off chance that an off night and a side glance might lead me to the wrong hands. I wasn't looking for you. I wasn't after forever, just for whatever. I was one of the dark hearts who thought that they never truly be open. But this is an explosion of star-crossed and blood-rushed and head-tossed and cheeks flushed and weeks lost. I wasn't looking for you. I said I never felt my heart like this. She said I've never felt my body. I always thought the point of love was just to keep from falling to the deep blue, the deep blue. Falling to the deep blue, the deep blue. I wasn't looking for devotion, just cheap emotion, but I found love like an ocean. On my second whiskey, you guys tried to miss me, they lost control. I didn't know I had a soul until the moment you kissed me. I wasn't looking for you. I said I never felt my heart like this. She said I've never felt my body. I always thought the point of love was just to keep from falling to the deep blue, the deep blue. Falling to the deep blue, the deep blue. I wasn't looking for action, just some distraction, just a little weeknight, booth in the back. I wasn't looking for romance, just a quick slow dance, and the off chance that an off night and a side glance might lead me to the wrong hands. Rush hour on an uptown train, doors open, and she walks in, she's soaking, caught in the rain, her skin shines like crystalline. Eyes meet, you know where this goes. Her keys in, they take off their clothes, they're soaking. Caught in a dream, her skin shines like crystalline.
Good time zones. Hello. I'm gonna check that. Okay, my microphone is working. I got paranoid after yesterday. Now I'm had to, which I checked it before I started stream because again I'm paranoid, but I just checked it again. Welcome in. Welcome to stream of the day. Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. How are you guys doing? We got Normie, we got Jade, we got Corbo, we got Geek Flip. How are you guys doing? Hello, hello. I feel like my voice is still a little bit raspy from all of the happenings of the last week between the con and a concert that I went to. My voice has been pretty shot, but I'll get better eventually. It's been almost a week. Actually, it has been a week. The con was a week ago. I've been hard at work working on more little guys to make into stickers, and I found a distributor for keychains that makes them for super cheap. I'm driving home. Hi, driving home. I am blue. Freaking got his ass. But yeah, so I did the tiger and the magpie from K-pop Demon Hunters, but I feel like I want to go back. I don't know if I like it. I can't tell if it looks funny just because that's how the tiger looks, or if it looks funny because it's bad. So I need to go back to that one. I have done Trunks as a drink because they call him the drink, and I did Shadow with a Snapkeep quote. And today, my addition to all of those is a cup of ramyun that, so like in K-pop Demon Hunters, there's like Rumi's, Zoe, and Mira ramyuns. I made a Bobby ramyun because I feel like I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen anyone do that yet. I'm sure someone somewhere has, but like everybody's favorite character is Bobby, and everybody knows about like the ramyun, and so I was like, I'm kind of surprised no one's done that, but I'm gonna sell that too. Because yeah, one of the main reasons why I never sold keychains was because they're really expensive to produce, and so they've got not a super high profit margin. And same, so with like die cut, so I have die cut stickers, and die cut stickers are also pretty expensive, but I have found some distributors that do like circle or square stickers or things like that, and they are a fraction of the price. Like I'm talking, so my current distributor for my die cut stickers, I think they cost me like around $1 per sticker. And the distributor that I found that I was using these circle stickers, because we give away free stickers at our booth, those little free ones, it was like $5 for like 500 of them or something. I don't remember exactly how many. I think it was like 500, and it was like $5. So I'm like, dude, and here's what sucks, right? The difference is that it's a Chinese distributor, and so I've been using American distributors for all of my stuff because I try to support, you know, the American economy. And so I've been using American distributors, which my understanding was that everybody was doing that. But now that I'm looking at the prices for some of these Chinese warehouses, I'm like, dude, it sucks because I really want to support circulating the American economy, but like, I think it's like 30 keychains for $10, I think, which is, what is that, like 33 cents per keychain, something like that. Whereas keychains before, they could be upwards of like a couple dollars each. So I'm like, dude, it's really hard to justify when you're a small creator. So I'm like, I'm probably going to do that because keychains sell really well. Because so pretty much the current economy, so this is as someone who's been like attending cons and like both as an attendee and then as someone who's been vending at cons for the last couple years, the time to buy, so like, okay, so we sell a variety of stuff, right? And one of those things is like large prints. The time to buy or sell large prints was like 5 years ago, because now people who buy large prints are out of wall space, and people who don't buy large prints are obviously not buying large prints. So people who buy large prints, they're buying less large prints now because they're out of wall space. And plus everybody's broke now, so people, it's really hard to justify spending over like $10 for a lot of people for art. And so like we sell ours for $15 for our large posters, and like that's hard for people to justify because it's big, it takes up a lot of real estate on their wall, and it's $15, whereas they could buy like a 5x7 card for $6 for like less than half the price and just get a little like card stock, like a thick art print. So we sell way more of the little ones, and it's the same thing with like stickers, buttons, keychains. Like things that are $5 and under are so much easier to sell. And so I'm like, dang, I really do need to expand into buttons and keychains. I've been wanting to do it, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get some done for the next con. So I'm trying to get like a few more like new things out there. Also, hi Del Toro and Sylvia. Butts, I love butts. How did you know I was just talking about butts in Tessa's chat before I came here? How did you know that? A fun fact, I almost shortened Halloween in my title because I was like, my title's really long. So I said I love ween, and yeah, and then I didn't do that because I didn't want my stream title to say I love ween. So I changed it back to Halloween, and I was like, well, people can just deal with it being really long because I'm not don't blue know me. I learned and I fixed it. Whole new oh no. Not the ween lovers. Ween lovers at 4 o'clock. It's too early for ween. Gihan was on his stream yesterday, he was getting a little bit off the rails. I think it's really funny when he streams at night because he's so much less filtered, and he's just been embracing his little goon era. And yesterday on his stream, he said so many things about like hot blonde women, and I thought it was really funny. He said something about like, he said like would I even be Gihan if I wasn't surrounded by like hot, powerful blonde women? I think that was one of the things he said. I'm trying to remember what else he did. He just kept like, I know he like locked in on the game when like the blonde doctor lady showed up. Suddenly he like stopped all of his distraction. He was getting all sorts of distracted, and then this like hot blonde MILF doctor showed up on the screen, and he stopped getting distracted so fast. And I noticed that, and I pointed it out. And he was like, I wasn't gonna say anything. You missed it, Del Toro. How could you? I rated him. What do you mean you missed it? I ended my stream and directly raided into him. And you missed all of his gooning. He said he's embracing it. He said he's embracing his gooner era. But only exclusively for blonde women. Fictional blonde women. And me. I'm not fictional. It's 10 p.m. for me. Is that prime ween time? It is prime ween time at 10 p.m. This is why I'm the best. I don't know, Sylvia, were you there? I don't think you were. I think you were probably asleep because you probably opened today, right? So you were probably sleeping last night. I don't know. I don't remember seeing you guys there. I was hanging out with was lurking. Ah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. So we blaming me. Yeah, Jade went to bed because it was late. Because he streamed at like 6-ish to like 9:30-ish. He's been having a lot of fun with Digimon. I was like AFK farming in it today. I still don't really know how it works. I don't know a whole lot about how it works. But next time I'll message you proof. Yeah, prove yourself. Prove your worth. But yeah, so I'm trying to like I've learned, like, I'm like slowly starting to get a feel for a lot of the stuff that I need to do to be good at the game, but since I'm still so early on, I don't even have access to everything I need yet. But I really want to hit Agent Rank 3 so that way I can start digivolving. But yeah, I've been converting all of my Digimon and then not immediately feeding them so that way they can passively farm levels, and then I'm gonna feed them. I finally put 2 and 2 together and stopped being stupid. I was being not very smart, but I'm being smart now. Snake, what's up? Welcome in. I'm doing good. It goes very well today. How are you? I was working on, so for the cons, we're planning, this is a surprise. I don't know if this is a surprise. I don't think this matters to anybody, but we are gonna get cardboard cutouts of Gihan and Edeline. And so I've been working on those. I just finished Gihan's, and I think they look sick. I think the Edeline one looks really cool. And so we're gonna get some cardboard cutouts to put up at our stand, because we learned that when we're selling at cons, like, we have a really good conversion rate, but it's hard to get people to stop at our booth. And so we need like more visually striking things. And so we were like, how about 6-foot tall cutouts of the webtoon characters? That'll catch somebody's eye. You know, if the character, I did a little react to it. I made a little face. I went eat. I don't know how to better describe the love emote. It's just me going eat. Also, they finally fixed my gutter today. I still have to get my trees trimmed. That's not a euphemism. This tree is touching my house, and it needs to not do that, but the company that I had a quote from, they haven't responded to me even though I followed up with them, so I gotta follow up with them again, because I gotta get that done, because bugs not fun. There's a stink bug in my coffee cup in like a box that I still haven't unpacked because we still don't have the bar cart. The bar cart's still at the apartment, and the shelves are still at the apartment, so I have a bunch of boxes of like shelf stuff and bar cart stuff that are just all on the floor. It's not great, but we're getting there. Venture would be your clan if you're in the world of darkness, and the well-educated would fit based on what you said about your family growing up. Well, I am well-educated. That is true. I don't know anything about the world of darkness, but I do know that I am well-educated. My mom's a teacher. My mom was a flight attendant, my dad was a pilot, and then my mom stopped flight attending because when she was having kids, she was like, well, I can't just like be gone half the time like their dad is. So she went back to school and got her teaching degree. Boxes of shelves and shelves of boxes. No, I don't have boxes of shelves. I have shelf stuff. I've got like books, Gunpla, books. What else? What else do I have? Books and Gunpla. I don't know what else is on the shelf, I'm gonna be real. AFK gonna get food? Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, no, hey, Sylvia's leaving, guys. Everybody point and laugh. No, I'm just kidding, go get food. I had some Chef Boyardee right before I started stream because I didn't think I was hungry. And then I stopped drawing because I was like, oh, it's almost stream time. And then my stomach growled really loud and I was like, I haven't gotten up in a while. That explains it. But, and Chatnat 2 Electric Boogaloo. No. Chatnat is not here. We are not bringing that energy here. Chatnat is not here. I'm gonna see if any hornets fly into my window today. But yeah, I also made a checklist this morning of like home care stuff, because that's the fun part about buying a house, is that now you own it and now you have to take care of it. And it's like, okay, I can take care of a house, but you don't know what you don't know. And so I was like, I definitely don't know what I don't know. Google, what do I have to do to take care of a house? What does that mean? I feel like that's what like having a baby is like. Because then, like, at the end of your pregnancy, you go home and then you have a baby and now it's there and you gotta take care of it. And it's like, nobody really teaches you what to do. You just kind of have to figure it out. Houses are kind of the same way, where, like, I've never had to maintain a house before, but now I do. So I made a giant checklist on my phone and set reminders to go off. Like, some of them are every week, some of them are every month, some of them are every 3 months, some of them are every 6 months, and some of them are once a year. I think one of them is every like 90 days. So that's because that's the only way I think they're ever gonna get done, is if I spread them out and then I have a reminder on my phone that goes off. Because whenever I have those reminders, I don't clear the reminder until I do the task. It'll always stay there. So I'm pretty good about that. But yeah, some of these tasks are, I was looking at this list and I was like, I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Are you named after the book series Del Toro Quest? He is! I'm so glad you noticed, Ragu. Del Toro loves those books, and nobody ever talks to him about it. Nobody ever talks to Del Toro about it because he's the only person who's ever read them. I'm just kidding. I'm sure like a couple people have read it. I'm surprised I had never heard of it, because I read a lot of books as a kid. So I'm surprised that I had never heard of Del Toro Quest. I feel like I wouldn't be able to take it seriously now if I read it, because Del Toro is just you. And it would be so weird. I'd be like, that's you. Long time since I've seen that series. A fun read from elementary book fair. Aww. I'm glad you caught it, Ragu. I also hope you're doing well. Yeah, I wish I had, wish that I had heard of it. He did his sister in the same compartment as Andy in school. That's entirely possible. I'm not gonna say that that's not possible, because that is technically possible. I might have just entirely forgotten about it. Maybe Andy and I sat down and like read the books together, and that's why I don't remember it. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't remember him. Because I've read so many books. I'm sure there's some that I can't remember. The ones that I remember are obviously Warrior Cats. Warrior Cats was the GOAT. Artemis Fowl was really good. Maximum Ride, Daniel X, just James Patterson in general. Gregor the Overlander, which I recently learned was written by Suzanne Collins. I didn't know that. Because I had read Hunger Games, and I had read Gregor the Overlander, and I didn't realize that Gregor the Overlander was written by the lady who wrote Hunger Games. I did not know that. So, I feel like Gregor is a series that like Gihan would really like, but at the same time, I completely understand why they haven't made like a movie about it, because they ride like giant cockroaches in that, and I feel like it's probably not that fun to watch. Because they're in like an underground society where like everything is really big, and so there's like giant cockroaches that those are their like mounts that they ride. They also have giant bats that they fly on. The bad guys are giant rats. I think there's giant lizards at some point too. So it's like, I could understand why it's not like a popular option for a live action, because like one of the main characters is just a literal cockroach, and that's probably not fun for people. At least normal people. But those books are really good. There's also a book called Wolf Brother, and I think it's called like the Chronicles of Ancient Darkness. I don't remember the series name. I just called it the Wolf Brother series. That one is really good, surprisingly dark for a kid's, like a young adult series. There are some moments in that still to this day live rent-free in my head because they were very graphic. Like, there's two that come to mind, and one of them's like a lot harder to describe, so I'll describe the other one. There's a scene where like there's this like really likable character who gets killed he gets like pushed off of a cliff, pretty much. And they find his body at like the foot of the cliff, and they literally like I remember them using the term gray matter. Like they described like the way that his skull had like splatted against the ground with like the gray matter spilling out. And I was like, as I read that book when I was in like maybe like 6th grade or something, and so I was like, oh my god, that was traumatizing for me to read as a child. But Chronicles, I think it's called Chronicles of Ancient Darkness, that was a really good series. Artemis Fowl was a really good series. No, I did not watch the live action Artemis Fowl because I knew it was going to be bad from the day I saw the cast, and I was right. The cast had immediately struck me as like, I didn't like the vibe of the cast. I was like, this is not the vibe. And I was correct because it immediately started getting really bad reviews, and I was like, great! Another beloved childhood series ruined because of woke. Aragon, dude, I have a really funny relationship with Aragon because I had friends who really liked Aragon, and I read and liked Aragon, but Aragon is one of those ones where I just don't really remember. Like, I know that it's about a dragon, and I'm pretty sure there's a movie about it. There's like a live action movie of it, I think. I read them and I enjoyed them, but I cannot remember anything about them. I don't know why. They're stored in the same compartment as Andy is. Movie bad. I don't remember. That one just didn't latch into my brain the way that like Artemis Fowl did, or Wolf Brother, or clearly Warrior Cats. Given the fact that I am a lion, being a cat girl, I feel like this checks out. That I was a Warrior Cats girl. I've talked about this before, so I think most of you know this, but my OC is canon in Warrior Cats because I wrote a letter to Aaron Hunter when I was in like 6th grade. So there's a minor character named Sunstrike who's actually my canon OC. He's from Wind Clan. And I wrote this letter where I told Aaron Hunter, please never stop writing. Like, never stop writing the Warrior Cats books because I want to read them forever. And they took that very literally because, oh my god, there's like hundreds of those books now. It's crazy. I think there's genuinely over 100. I think they're in the triple digits now of Warrior Cats books. And when I wrote that letter, that was in like the 2nd series. That was in like, you know, so we were in books like 6 through 12 when I wrote that. And they took that very personally. Because they really did not stop writing. And then they started writing the Seekers. But I never read Seekers. I was a Warrior Cats kid. Rereading it because he released another book for the... Ooh, wait, for Aragon? Reading Magic Treehouse as a kid. Mom not wanting to get me more. So, Magic Treehouse, I was definitely... I think I mentioned this like a little while ago on stream, but I feel like you were either a Magic Treehouse kid, a Goosebumps kid, or a Animorphs kid. And I was a Magic Treehouse kid to the max. I used to go to my mom's classroom after school, and she had just tons of them, and I would just pick one up and I would just read through the whole thing while I was waiting for her to finish grading papers. I was perfectly content just laying on the floor in my mom's classroom reading Magic Treehouse books. And it's like you could read you could read Magic Treehouse and Goosebumps or something, but I feel like you were either a Goosebumps kid or a Magic Treehouse kid or an Animorphs kid. I actually don't know if I had ever actually read Animorphs. I'd read some Goosebumps because my brother really liked Goosebumps, but I was way more into Magic Treehouse. No. Okay, Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson's great series, different type of literary experience because like Magic Treehouse, those books are really small. They're essentially like a glorified short story. Like I feel like they're like under 100 pages. Let me look. How many pages average in Magic Treehouse book? 65 to 75 pages. Yeah, so like, so, like, and there's just like, you know, actually, now I gotta look up how many Magic Treehouse books are there? Gotta be 100. At least 110. Okay, so there's over 100 of these books and they're all like under 70 pages. So like Percy Jackson, valid. I love Percy Jackson, but that's a different type of reading experience because that's like a series of like 6 longer books. So that's more like YA reading, whereas stuff like Goosebumps or Magic Treehouse are like more like elementary reading. My parents got me like the first 50 books or something. Yeah, dude, I have no idea how many my mom had. I would just grab them and start reading them. But yeah, so Percy Jackson, I don't think I ever read the sequel series to Percy Jackson. I loved Percy Jackson as a kid. So funnily enough, I am the age of Percy Jackson books. My husband is not. He is too old. And because he is an old fart. And for reference, when I was in, like, let me do the math. So when I was in like fourth or fifth grade, Gihan was in high school. Like that's where we are. There's 6.5 years of age between us. So don't blue mathing. I did it successfully. Because like when I was 9, he would have been 15. And so I was 9 in like 5th grade. He would have been 15, so he would have already been in high school at that point. Crow game, Just Crow Things, that one. That game was so fun. I was so glad that they gave me a key for that. I had so much fun playing it. That game's really funny. The dialogue in that is really good. But yeah, so Percy Jackson came out like when I was in like late elementary school, early middle school, I think. And so I was like peak Percy Jackson age. I was really enjoying it. Gihan was already like getting later on in high school, so he was like a little bit older. Not by much, but just like a little bit too old to where he didn't like go out of his way to read it because he was already reading like a lot more adult like nonfiction stuff. Or he really likes a lot. He likes classic literature, so he'll read like Lord of the Rings, things like that. Like he'll read like J.R.R. Tolkien, he'll read C.S. Lewis, like more stuff like that. But so he had never read the Percy Jackson books, and I was like, that's crazy because you would have loved them. I know you. And when we were talking about this, he went, I saw the movie though. I really liked the movie. And I went, oh, you sweet summer child. The movie is really fun if you have not read the book. If you can completely detach yourself from the book and the series, you can enjoy the movie. Because the movie does some just really iconic things that, like, for a movie that was made in, like, was it, like, 2012 or something around then? 2011, 10, somewhere around there when the movie came out. I like the movie once it separated it from my mind from the books. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, where, like, the Percy Jackson movie is not good unless you haven't read the book or you can completely detach yourself, in which case then it's really fun because, like, when they have, like, we're never gonna get a cinematic masterpiece like this again where they effectively kill Medusa by showing her own reflection on the back of an iPod Touch. Because you guys remember, the iPod Touch used to have that metallic background, like the back of the iPod Touch used to be like metallic. And so they held up the iPod Touch and she saw her reflection in it and turned to stone. That's so funny. We're never gonna have something like that again because we don't have iPod Touch anymore. Do you like the series so far? I have mixed reviews on the series. I'm holding out hope. I think the series is better than the movie in regards to, like, book accuracy. If we're going to ignore just like the poor erasure of gingers, because I do believe Grover is supposed to be a ginger, and both times he was race swapped both times. If we just ignore all of that, if we ignore blonde erasure, because that happens a lot too. It's always blonde women or gingers. They always get race swapped. If we ignore that, because that's not that big of a deal. I think it's been a while since I've seen the series, but I remember being really disappointed in the end. I remember the finale really just didn't do it for me. I don't really care for the depiction of Hades. I think Hades was kind of a loser. Like, I really like the depiction of Zeus. However, I do kind of feel like that actor should have played Hades. And like, because I think the actor for Zeus is doing a real, I think he passed away. But he did a really good job as Zeus. I think he would have been better as Hades, because he has that. So Zeus is supposed to be. They do need a new Zeus actor, you know. But that's the thing that sucks, is that I thought that Zeus's actor was the best one, and so that's really sad. Because I thought he was crushing the Zeus role, because Zeus is supposed to be like intimidating as like the god of essentially the god of the gods. Like he's like the head of the pantheon. So like he did a good job with having that aura. However, I think Hades needs to have that aura too. Because Hades was literally just a dude that was just a guy, and it would have been nice to see Hades actually have a little bit of aura. The thing I compare it to very often is Hadestown, the musical. Hades in Hadestown, oh my god, he does such a good job. It's this like really tall older man, probably in his like 50s, with just the deepest voice you've ever heard. Insanely deep. Like, it gives you chills how deep his voice is. This crazy like bass in his voice, and that gives him such a commanding aura. And they have him wear like a full like 3-piece suit that's like perfectly pressed. I think it's a pinstripe suit is what he wears in Hadestown. But just like very tall, like older man in a pinstripe suit, just with a super deep voice. I think that's a great depiction of Hades. I think that Hadestown does a really good job at portraying those types of characters, because I think Persephone, they also did a phenomenal job with Persephone. Similarly, kind of similarly, the show Chaos on Netflix that thankfully got canceled, because I really wanted to like that show. I think the premise was really great. But oh my god, that show was such a miss. It was such a miss for me, and I really wanted to like it, and I watched the whole thing to see it through. Chaos, if you guys have not heard of it or seen it, the premise of it is the Greek gods are still alive. They still exist in modern day Greece. So Greece, you know, in 2025, or when this came out, it was probably 2023 or 4. But you know, modern day Greece, but the gods are still, like, there is still influence from the gods. I think that's a really cool world setting. I really like that world setting. And this might be the thing that rings a bell for you. Jeff Goldblum plays Zeus. And so that was the thing that got me into the show. I liked the premise of it, and I thought that it would be very interesting to see Jeff Goldblum play Zeus, because Jeff Goldblum is very unhinged. And so I was like, that's gonna be a really cool take on Zeus, to have him be this like he's kind of gone power crazy, and so now he's like just kind of insane in the way that Jeff Goldblum is, in the very endearing way that Jeff Goldblum is kind of insane. So I thought that was going to be a really cool premise. I thought the cast was really good. Also, the actor who plays Lupin from Harry Potter plays Hades. So I was like, okay, I can rock with this. I don't know the name of the actress who plays Persephone, but she also crushed it. I thought she did a phenomenal job. So I thought it was like a good cast. I thought the the quality of the show looked pretty good. Like the budget looked solid. Again, really cool premise, and it followed essentially modern day Greek tragedy, featuring a lot of characters from Greek mythology, but like living in modern day. And so, of all of them, two of the main characters were Orpheus and Eurydice. And again, Hades Town. Like, I love Orpheus because it's a like the TLDR of like Orpheus and Eurydice for people who aren't caught up on like Greek mythology. Spoiler alerts, but it's an ancient Greek tragedy, so you had like a couple thousand years to read it. But they like he's a poet, a songwriter, and Eurydice is his muse. And in his pursuit of writing the perfect song, he ends up neglecting her, and she ends up starving to death because he was penniless as a musician. He was a musician so caught up in making the perfect song that he, couldn't pay the bills, couldn't feed her, and she ends up dying. And so he travels to Hades, like he travels through the underworld to like beg for her life back. And I think that's a really cool concept. I think it's a really, really cool premise. And essentially what happens, like the moral of the story, is that he finds her, he finds Hades, he sings the perfect song that he's been writing for his whole life, and that song convinces Hades to let Eurydice go. But Hades lets her go under the condition of you have to walk back out through the underworld. You can't take the train, as they say in Hades Town. You have to walk, and she has to walk behind you, and if you turn around to see if she's still there, then she will be stuck there forever. Then she won't be able to go back to life. And the tragedy, that what makes it a Greek tragedy, is that right at the end of this walk, he turns around to see if she's still there because he doesn't believe that she's there, and she was, and then she gets sent back to the underworld. It's like really, so the moral of the story is like essentially the folly of man, of like doubt and ego. And so that's the premise, right? But the thing is that Orpheus and Eurydice always like loved each other so much. Like she was like willing to, like she walked back with him, and it was his doubts that made her stuck. And like that's something like really powerful, right? And in this show, Chaos, again, I had so much hope for this show. I really wanted the best for it. And they introduced Orpheus and Eurydice, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Orpheus is a pop star. He's like a famous celebrity. And at this point, they're married, so Eurydice is his wife. And she finally decides that she's finally gonna divorce him because she's had enough of being his muse. So she finally comes to terms with the fact that she's gonna divorce him. So she's on her way to his show, and she gets hit by a truck and dies, or a bus or something. And he is just devastated beyond all measure. And similarly to the original Greek tragedy, he travels to the underworld through everything to find Hades and beg him for her life back. And when it cuts back to Eurydice, she's stuck in the in the underworld, and she's like, finally, I can be free from Orpheus and like just live a new life. And she immediately falls in love with a dude, who I think was a trans dude. That part was still a little bit unclear, but that guy was like an Amazonian warrior who I think, even though he was a white guy, I don't remember the details, but he was trans male, I think. But so she just immediately falls in love with that guy. And then, like, Orpheus has to literally go to hell and back, to get her. And, like, he does it. He succeeds, and he gets to her, and she doesn't even want to go with him. Because she's like, I'm in love with Canis, I think his name was. And I was like, oh my god. And the whole time she was so mad at him because she was like, I'm only here because of you, and da-da-da-da. And I was like, I was baffled. The way that they managed to take love, the theming of love, out of the story of Orpheus and Eurydice I thought that was crazy. I thought that was insane. So, that show was a huge miss for me because, like, Orpheus was, this poor guy was, like, traumatized from all the stuff he had to do. He had to kill a guy to get it, like, so he had to kill a man who was also trying to travel to the underworld to save his baby. He had to kill that guy in order to get to her, and she didn't even want him. And I, like, it pretty much, like, the show fell into that, like, dark humor, where it was, like, dark humor can be done well. I don't think this show's humor was done well, because it was pretty much, like, I didn't like the whole, oh, killing babies is funny type of thing. So with that guy was not funny. Like, that wasn't supposed to be funny. At least I don't think it was, because it really wasn't. But, like, you know, it cuts back to Zeus, and, you know, Zeus's whole thing is that he always has a bunch of affairs. And so he had, like, impregnated a woman that he was cheating on Hera with. Hera shows up, makes that woman just, like, speedrun pregnancy and give birth right there, and then she tells Zeus to, like, kill the baby. And then he does, and it's like, and it was supposed to be funny, and I was like, this is weird. Like, it was just like, haha, I just snapped a baby's neck. It's so, I'm Jeff Goldblum, that's so silly. And I was like, dude, this is weird. I didn't like it. I just thought that it was, like, not, the humor wasn't well done. I think the first episode is really good. I think the first episode of it was done really well. It was that classic, like, Jeff Goldblum crazy spirals. And there were moments of it that were funny, and there were moments of it that I did enjoy, but it really rubbed me the wrong way that, like, some of the main characters were literally Orpheus and Eurydice, and the whole thing was that she just wasn't in love with him, and I'm like, women are we're allowed to be in love. That's a thing that we can do. But yeah, it was like, supposed to be like a dark comedy, and I just didn't think the comedy was super well done. There were some really phenomenal actors though, like Hades and Persephone did really good, because again, Hades was Lupin from Harry Potter. There was also a guy, Daedalus. The actor who plays Daedalus also did a really good job. So a good handful of some really good actors, and so some of the good stuff did get brushed under the rug from other parts of it, but that show got canceled, and I think that was for the best, because I don't think that was a very good depiction of Greek history, or Greek mythology, sorry. But again, really cool premise. I would like to see more of that type of environment, but yeah, it was like, there were just some kind of, they had taken some liberties with the mythology as well that were just kind of questionable. But, and then, you know, they had tried to set up like a season 2 through the ending of it, and I was like, they're probably not gonna get a season 2, huh? And then they didn't. Yeah, it became an isekai, exactly. But yeah, so that's my rant for the day. Let me open up Little Witch in the Woods. You guys got your rant about something that literally nobody cares about. Again, first episode of it, I did really like, though. Downloading content? Don't do that. I drink my water. It's very warm in here. This room tends to run a bit warm. The fan doesn't really fan that much. Alright, did we download content? Are we good? Are we downloaded? All of Greek history is told by Sylvie. Sylvia's just gonna talk about Epic the Musical. Hadestown is my Epic the Musical. I know we had talked to my brother-in-law about Hadestown. I had asked if he saw it or had like listened to it, and he was like, no, but I've been getting into Epic the Musical, and I was like, Peter, I've been trying to get you to listen to Hadestown for months. Why are you listening to Epic? And his girlfriend was really into Epic, and I was like, oh, come on, Ari, you gotta get him into Hadestown. Did you ever manage to put up your drapes? No. So the story of my drapes, I don't remember how much I've told you or how much I've said, but as of yesterday, I tried to put them up yesterday, and my game is opening. So I went to go put them up, drilled a hole for my little drywall. Was trying to find it. It's on Spotify. What do you mean trying to find it? If you just search Hadestown on Spotify, it shows up. I was an Egyptian mythology kid. I mean, I was really into Greek mythology too, but I really liked Egyptian mythology. Even though I probably know more about Greek at this point. But I had the big shiny Egypt book, if you know, you know. It had like cool like interactive like pop-up stuff and things like that. But yeah, so I like drilled a hole to put in my little drywall screw, and my little drill stopped. And it wasn't all the way in. And I was like, that's peculiar. And so, you know, lo and behold, the drywall anchor wouldn't fit in. And so I realized like, oh, there's like a... So originally my first thought was like, oh, there must be wood here, so I don't need to use the drywall anchor. I can just do a regular screw. So I just took the regular screw and tried to mount that. Same thing happened. It got stuck. And I was like, okay, I'm realizing now that there's like a metal foundation around the windowsill. I'm assuming it's metal, but there's some sort of foundation around the windowsill that makes it solid. And just a little bit too deep in, or too close to the wall to where my screw is too long and it doesn't fit. So I was like, okay, well, let me go a little bit further away. So I went like 4 inches away, drilled a hole for my drywall screw. Same thing happened. It got stuck. And I was like, dude, how big is this stupid thing? And so I had to go like another 4 inches out. So I'm now like 8 inches away from the window. Drill a drywall screw, a drywall anchor. That works just fine. So I screw it in, I get the bracket in. It's all good. I go and I do the same thing to the other side. Get both my brackets in. I'm like, great, I'm doing it. I go and I grab my curtain rod and I start extending it. I'm on one side, I start extending it to the other side, and then it popped out. And I realized that the brackets were too far apart for the length of the curtain rod. Because it's up to 84 inches. It's 72 to 84 inches, I think. Or 62 to 84, something. 60 to 84, I think. We have 72-inch windows. So, the brackets were too far apart. So I was like, okay, great. So now I have like 4 holes in my wall and 2 mounted brackets that don't work. So Gihon's idea was to go up rather than going out. It is telescopic. It's like 2 pieces, you know? But that's the thing, is that it's like it extends from 60 to 84 inches. And the space between those 2 brackets was like 88 inches, I think. If my math is correct. It's like 88 or 92 or something like that. Because I had to go so far out. It's a 72-inch window, but I had to go 8 inches out on both sides. So 92, I think, is how big that space is. So it's just too, like, I need a longer telescopic curtain rod. So Gihon's idea was to against the inner window. Oh, like a, tension rod. You're talking about tension rod? No, I don't want a tension rod because we have these really big drapes that are very dramatic, and the curtain rods that I got are really pretty. And so if it was on the inner window, they would not look good because they'd be too long. So I'd have to get new drapes, and then I would have to get a new rod. So Gihon's idea was to just go above. So like I went out, right? So there's like an 8-inch border of no-go space around the window. So instead of going 8 inches out on both sides, he said just go 8 inches up. And I was like, that's doable. I think that's doable. And then I might just have to get like a valance. I think that's what they're called, like valances on the top, to cover up that 8 inches of wall that's just gonna be there. Also, where's my silly little game? Look at my silly little game. I'm gonna bump up the volume just a little bit. And then we're gonna try to remember how to play, because it's been a minute. But we are just about at the point where the early access had ended. So I'm almost in some new territory here. I'm trying to remember. I think we ended with the fireworks. So I think that literally is exactly where we were supposed to end. Like, that's where the early access ended many, many years ago. Come on, you can load, you can do it. We're at 100%. Why did I just get achievement for... Just got an achievement for, for getting off the train. I think I already was off the train. Isn't that Kent? Guys, smash or pass Kent? The answer is smash, even though I think he's suspicious. Oh, you're here. This is, again, the one thing about this game is I do wish it had voice acting. I completely understand why it doesn't, because this is an indie game. However, if they could have just sprung a little bit of budget on some voice acting, that would have really elevated this game, because I think the dialogue is really well written, but a lot of gamers kind of tune out, me included, unfortunately. A lot of gamers kind of tune out when there's not any audio. Because it's nice to listen to the characters talk rather than just, you know, reading. Because I also, like, I can't sit here and do voices for every single character just all the time. Pokemon doesn't have voice acting either, and I have a problem with that too. I firmly believe that Pokemon should be voice acted at this point. Game Freak has no excuse. Well, Game Freak, Nintendo, Pokemon Company, whoever you want to blame for it, they need to have voice acting at this point. I don't understand. Like, again, it's like an indie game. I totally get it. It's like, because here's the thing. I'm sure that, like, you just want to pay actors, but there are so many actors who will do this for free just because they want to be in stuff and they want to just buff up their like, resume and their reel. So, like, you can get some pretty decent actors for either really cheap or free, because there is no shortage of actors in the world. Lisa Whitegarden was the previous witch who lived here. Lady, 118 years of age. She's old enough to be my granny. She appeared to be a lady in her 20s, because few witches actually look their age. Granny looks really young, too. Besides, your mother looks younger than you. Oh, but wait, but I'm like a kid. That's too young. Palworld must have it would be really funny, actually, if Palworld had voice acting. Palworld at least has, like, I don't know exactly what you would call it when it's, like, it's not fully voice acted, but they make grunts and stuff. There's still, like, sounds that they make. But it's usually just like, eh. That's exactly what it sounds like. If you go to, like, the settlements, it's just people just being like, eh. The witches who create witches' gardens. My garden at home was built by Dad, but he received much advice from the White Gardens. It would be accurate to claim that most witches' gardens were built by the White Garden family. A scion of the family, Lisa, came to Wisteria. Oh, a scion of the family, Lisa came to Wisteria, where she was the only witch. Hi! You scare me. We need to do something about this, because there's no way for me to hear when you come home, and you don't text me to tell me you're coming home. And then I get startled because I have headphones on and I can't hear you. Isn't that your fault? That's why I'm just saying we need to do something about it. Yeah, come here. There's a doorbell in the office. Guys, Bird's home. And he brought me a smoothie. I just had Chef Boyardee, but it's Smoothie King Fridays.
Smoothie King Friday.
Where they ow! Ah. He's punching me, guys. He's beating me up. He's attacking me. I'm getting attacked. I just started playing the game because I've been yapping. I was talking about Chaos, that show that we watched.
Yeah.
And how I was so mad at Orpheus and Eurydice. Now he's singing Hades Town now. Abus, it's wife Abus. But he brought me a smoothie, so.
Get rid of CD's nuts.
You're rid of CD's nuts! Mods, kill him! Mods, kill Gihan, please.
Mods, twist his balls.
Mods, perform testicular torsion, please.
Mods, burn his food.
Gihan made me laugh in public the other day. It was really embarrassing. It was really embarrassing that he had the audacity to make me laugh, because we were looking at stoves, and one of the stoves we were looking at was like, it had like Wi-Fi and an app and like, and it had induction, but that's not like the most technologically advanced thing that it had there. But I think it had like voice commands, right? Or were we just making that joke? I think we might have just made that part up. But it was like super high-tech stove, and I was like, it's a stove, I don't need an app for it. And like, you know, it's like I don't need like a smart stove. And then like, Gihan just went, Jarvis, burn my food. And like, that made me laugh, because he could have said anything else. Like, you know, he could have said like, oh, Jarvis, preheat my oven, like something that actually makes sense. But the fact that he said, Jarvis, burn my food, it made me laugh. And I was really embarrassing that he made me laugh in public. Then I have to admit that a man is funny. He thinks he's funny. Anyways, could she have gotten tired of gardening? Well, although I'm not privy to details, that does not seem to be the case. It said that she came to Wisteria to study the white prickly vine. White prickly vine? The reason why the white gardens are renowned is that they use white marble sculptures and vines to adorn their gardens. And her investigation into white prickly vines should be related to gardening. That sounds about right, but the details are yet to be uncovered. I'm gonna explode! Don't do that, Jade. No exploding allowed. Well, here is Lisa right now. According to the Witch Society's records, Lisa is still based in this witch's house. I've inquired with other witches to no avail. In the end, we're still in the dark as to her whereabouts. Maybe she really disappeared. The smoothie's really good, guys. Book in ancient languages can be sent to... Book in ancient languages, just one, can be sent to the Witch Society to be translated. Besides, Miss Lisa often tasks me with the translation of books or requested documents from me. Those books are mainly to do with plants or immortality. Jade, this is about you. It's all about plants. Shouldn't be a big problem, but the mention of immortality worries me a little. Apart from that, there's also a book about how to meld the traits of plants. Well, to meld the traits of plants... Wait, the prickly vines in the village show plant-like traits, don't they? Yes, the prickly vines do show plant-like traits, Ellie. Some would even say that the vines are plants. So Lisa must have been behind the prickly vines in the village. There's no evidence to prove that conclusively, and what's her purpose? My theory is that it was an accident, that she was doing research and development, and then she accidentally created like a super invasive vine species that took over the village, and then she fled because she was like ashamed. Something very similar happens in Crown of the Alchemist, so I've written similar stories before, so it checks out. Except it's not about plants, and it is also, it's a backstory of a certain character is related to that. This translation service will return any untranslatable book to its owner. That's why I've brought some of the passages I was unable to translate from the books Lisa passed to me. If we can figure out these, we may be able to obtain more information. But this book is written in an unknown ancient tongue, and the Witch Society cannot decipher it either. May I borrow this book? Of course. Please return it to Miss Lisa someday. We got books. We got beak. I need to ask the villagers then. Villagers have known her for so long. Surely they must know some of the places she frequented. Keyword gained. Thank you for agreeing to help. So again, why does he look at me like that? Visit you again if someone comes to the village or if anything comes up. Have a safe trip back. It's Barb. He's here, guys. Brought along some candy for more support. Let's go! And I must be going. I don't care that he looks really suspicious when he gives me candy, because he's giving me candy, and that's all I need. Catching any fish? I have a favor to ask. Please fish for me in the village. There are more blind fish there. I want 3 of them. Watch out for the cats when you fish. They'll snatch your catch in an instant. Here's another letter from Freddy. It basically says he wants to fish in the village. Feels discouraged because of the cats. Makes sense. After all, Freddy pays no attention to his surroundings once he starts fishing. Blue, what? What, Del Toro? What? Don't go with the suspicious person giving you candy. Tell him he's grand. I don't know if you guys have seen this, it's from, Hamilton, like the, 10 Dual Commandments, but, somebody's, like, made his own words to it, and I always sing that version instead, because it's like, number 1, shake your opponent's hand and give him a kiss and tell him he's grand. And there's another one that's like, I think it's like number 3, I think it's like, this one's the hottest, kiss him again, but don't be too modest. And it's just all 10 rules are about kissing. And I think that's really funny. I'm on YouTube now because of ads. You know what, Jay? That's allowed. That's allowed. We gotta get a little love for YouTube. Shout out youtube.com. You guys are valid. I stim, and Gihon's stimming. Do cats like fish? Well, I guess they do, since they're said to steal fish often. It's common knowledge that cats enjoy eating fish. There's a common saying about that. There's a common saying about watching over a seafood store being the last task you should assign a cat. What are you? Ooh, let's going.
3-stream streak.
Oh, you got a 3-stream streak. It doesn't show up on my OBS if that was like a thing. OBS doesn't show me anything fun anymore. Scared of what would happen if I shouted out YouTube. Hello, scared of what would happen if you shouted out YouTube. I'm the butler. I like that. How is Gihon stimming? I don't know. You tell me. He just keeps going, tell him he's grand. This next part's the hottest. Kiss him again, but don't be too modest. Alright, feed the cats with fish. We're gonna be friends with cats. Okay, they just gave me a bunch more quests. Find the mechanism that will allow water to flow through the temple. I don't know what that is. Talk to Kyla when she's working. Try to get closer to Arden. God, trying to find out the nightlight from Rubrum's map is not helpful. And then the bushbug research tasks. I'm struggling, so I guess let's go talk to Freddy Fazbear. So lonely. No, you guys are you're all in the same place and you're all friends. You're all friends. I don't remember what I need to do for the... Not this. Bushbug. We have to complete... I have to draw a unique one, which I still have not seen. Collect in 1 second after appearing, so that's what we gotta do. What? I don't think that was 1 second. My favorite game, Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. Yeah, the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. It's her, the Lion Witch. There's more bushbugs. Why? Why are we not? I'm too fast and then I can't catch them. There we go. That's what we have to do. Small with big hammer. Small with big hammer. Where's Freddy Fazbear? What's she doing? What's the Lion Witch doing in the wardrobe? Having a good time. Looking for Freddy Fazbear. Not actually play this, but it looks cute. It's really fun. Look at this bird. I pick up the flowers and the birds grow the flowers on their heads. Everything in this game is really cute. I hear something making noise. All of the creatures in this game, look at this, Oni. They are the most stinking cute. Not that guy. This one is really cute, but you can't see what he looks like because he got weeds on him, but he's just a very circular dog. There's a sprout bird who's just a round bird. There's this frog that sticks his tongue out. There's this guy, this little lizard guy. This is a spider. And this is a bird that's showing you his butt. Showing you his cloaca. Everything is very cute. I have to sneeze. Is Twitch ads over? Yes, Twitch ads are done. Where's the bird butt? Yeah, it's the bird butt. It's the bird butt. Freddy Fazbear, I think, is around here. Look at the bird. Look at him. I love him. Thank you. I'll take the flowers. Freddy Fazbear's not here. Look at this guy. I don't know what materials I need the most of right now. Where's Freddy Fazbear? Maybe he's in his tent. Where is his tent? I don't know. Oh, ah! But how are you doing, Oni? And why are you doing? And when are you doing? Freddy Fazbear! Please! Please! Where is he? Where's my- how does- Oh, he's down there, okay. I don't think we can get down from here. I think that's it. How do you unlock PvP in this game? In the cozy game about catching butterflies and making potions? I can hear him typing. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. But some people are really good at catching butterflies. You know what? They probably are. Alright, we found Freddy Fazbear. Freddy! What? Have you started to work on the fish I want? No, I haven't. If so, why are you here? I've got some questions to ask you. Freddy, you don't like cats? Should have mentioned cats in my letter. Please don't say that. I can't help you until my curiosity is satisfied. Alright, what do you want to know? Just how much do cats like fish? How would I know? Although they do try to steal all of my catch. So you suffered quite some loss? How many times have they stolen fish from you? Let's see, once or twice? That's not a lot. Actually, they've only actually stolen my fish once or twice, but they usually stare at me when I fish. And when it comes to throwing my hard-earned catch away, even once is too many. Speaking of which, cats only stare at blind fish. Blind fish only? They do have a clear preference. That's why I asked you to fish for me. Alright, one last question. Why did you ask me to catch 3 blind fish? Because I want to cook a dish with them. Wow, a dish? A dish of fish. I've never played this game. I'm gonna be the best cozy witch to ever witch. That's right, Jade. How good? When? Not early enough. Why? I'm about to head out for dinner. I wanted to say hi. And you know what? I like that. What are your dinner plans? What do you got going on? What are you got going on? I'm having a smoothie for dinner. You know why? Because somebody, not naming any names, somebody didn't put away the pot roast last night. Don't look at me all sheepishly like that. He went downstairs to go put away the food. He was like, do we have Tupperware? And I was like, yeah, we've got Tupperware. He was like, I'm gonna go put away the food. And I come downstairs this morning and I find the crock pot still plugged in. The griddle was unplugged. Which I thought was really funny because they were plugged into the same outlet. So he grabbed the wrong cable and unplugged the griddle instead of the crock pot. And he put away the mashed potatoes and then left the crock pot full of pot roast. And now I have to throw away. I left it down there because you can throw it away because I slaved away to make that beautiful pot roast for you. So you can be the one who throws it away because it breaks my heart. He's making cute. Stop trying to make like a cute. No, don't do that. He's like touching his he's touching his tips, you know. His fingertips. That is. He's doing like a little cute, like blushy. What are you looking at me and smiling about? He's smiling. Gion's touching tips, yeah. That's what he does when he gets embarrassed. I should tell everybody about the concert. He said go for it. You're giving me permission to talk about this?
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Oh, you think it's funny now? You're not embarrassed anymore?
Nah.
I think you should tell the story. I think you should come over the microphone and tell the story about it, the concert.
Nah, I
Oh, no. Now he's embarrassed.
don't know. No, I haven't written down my testimony.
He hasn't written down his testimony. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Do all guys touch tips when they're embarrassed? Yes, they do. But also, Oni, you mentioned a pre-birthday Chinese. Unless it was pre-Chinese birthday. Which, you know, met you at a very Chinese time of your life.
Post Chinese.
Do I have anything to... Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought these guys looked too small. Tips for touching a game FAQ guide. See, it's the hard thing is like, how am I ever gonna draw a unique object from these if I also have to catch them in 1 second? Okay, so let's go fish. See if we can catch them fishes for Freddy Fazbear. I've never been a guy before, but I would touch tips if I was. It's a kitty cat. Look at the big steppies and look at his butthole. It's a girl cat. It's Calico. He's a girl cat. I want to be friends with them, but I don't know how, like, I have to feed them, but I don't know how to feed them because they just run away. We have to say hi to Roy, guys. He's our wife. Taking care of the flowers so that they don't wither. I kind of butchered that. What would you like to discuss? His way of speaking. The people around me have asked me to not be so formal when talking to them. It's not that easy to kick the habit. Even so, I'm not attempting to be distant, so there's no need to worry. Ah, he wants me, bro. Kitty, I want to be friends with the cat. We can start getting more villages. Hang on, is Kylo working? What is... Actually, I don't think there's anything for Kylo to work on right now. So... where do I need to go in order to fish? How do I get, like, can I... Is this fishable? Ah, it is fishable. We have to catch 3 blind fish. Forgot how fishing worked for a second. A crab! We did not need a crab, but we have one. Get crabbed. Pilchard. I need a blind fish. Please. Please, a blind fish. Please. Please. Mountain bream. My inventory's full. Now the fish is on the ground. Why is my inventory full? I don't remember what a lot of this is. Rubrum's map. I could eat this beef bread. Get some energy back. Urchin. Oh, let's eat this pie. And those apples or something. Because I need more inventory space. I can buy... I don't think I have enough to buy another inventory. But we can see how much that'll cost us. Okay, delivery is refreshed today. There's changes to the delivery or the completed and the refresh. Okay. Hang on, wait. Before I do that, it's 900. One cough candy. Let's just do one cough candy because that's only one. Yes. One cough candy. Oh, that's new, I think. Okay, guys. Okay, gamers. Okay. What the hell is cough candy? I gotta make some cough drops. And I don't know what they are. Okay. Healing, sleepy, sigh, keen eye, workout, sticky. Cough candy. Smile bubble, pumpkin terrier, one eye frog. Smile bubble, terrier fur, and frog. We got frog. Shoot, I don't think we have... The fish can wait. Because, yeah, I need to talk to Kyla, but I feel like she doesn't have anything to work on right now. So it kind of feels like there's no point. So let me... Hang on. I've got weed potion. Oh, no! Frick! Shoot! Now I gotta make more of that. And there were two of them right there, and I missed. I didn't mean to throw it. I was trying to turn, and I hit the throw button. Ah, frick. Gosh darn it. Let me try to, like, clear out some inventory here. I might have some pumpkin terrier fur, but I don't know how much. I've got one. And I've got one smile bubble. We definitely need smile bubble. Sexy, you can't pick it back up. Yeah, I broke it. It's all the glass. I don't know what you do with the fish once you catch them. But we could make extracts. Because I have these things and I don't know what to do with them. Firestone is like a quest item, so we can put that away. We can put that away because that's a quest item. We can put the big branches away. I have so much bush bug extract because I'm trying to do that stupid quest thing. And so all I do is catch bush bugs all day. Okay, so let's make as much as we can. Clear up some space. We're gonna have to go get... Let's make a weed. Let's make a weed, guys. Oh, I need more witch flower. Dang, I only have one left. Okay. Turn it to 4. Turn it to 4. 4. Squishy chub and witch flower. Witch flower is like a dime a dozen, but because I need it for so many things, I always end up running out of it. Please tell me I got 2 out of this. Please. Please. I only got 1, I think. Frick. I only got 1. Okay, so let's put this butterfly away. Oh, I could make another potion out of that. It's a twinkle twinkle. I don't remember what I needed that for. Oh, that's for the birds. Because the birds like it when you twinkle. I don't know what to do with this, like, with the urchin. And the rest of this is just our ingredients. But that bought us some inventory space. So let's go get the smile bubbles and a pumpkin terriers. Hello, Diane. And then we're gonna pick up any of these that we see in the meantime. Are those 2 pumpkin terriers still here? They are. Thank you. Thank you. Pet him. Pet the doggy. Very important. Look at look at him. Okay, that'll at least give us enough of that. I'm gonna pet him again because he's really cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay, and then we're gonna speed run over to the lake. I go to the lizard. Also, I have chalk, so I'm gonna put that there. Pick this up. Open this. Where does this bring us? Ah, that's what I thought. Okay, anyway. Anywho. Onwards. Away we go. Freddy Fazbear. Wait, are there smile bubbles down here? There's Forg. We have Forg. There is smiles. Hello. Do I have to wait for them to be upside down? Do the frogs have little butts? No. Well, maybe, you know, maybe they do, but I can't see their little butts. They're too little. It just says, wait, what? Where'd he go? I need this. Where did he go? Come back. They're in the water now. Get out of the water. Get over here. Bro. Alright, let's go. I hear one of the little Junimo guys, but not now. Are they only during the day? Is that what this is? Because then the frogs are at night. Did I screw myself over by taking too long? I think I did. Yeah, they swim around at night. They're only out during the day. Frick. Well, I don't need frog. I could probably grab some frog because I think I only have one and I'm gonna use it for this potion. It's Freddy Fazbear. Can the frogs come out of the water, please? Please. I know there's also a way to... I don't remember how you, like, crouch in this game. Wow. There's, like, a way that you can... Oh, there it is. Internet's dying! Have you considered telling it to not do that? Have you considered that? Okay. These frogs are wasting my time. I'm a frog hater now. Frog hater moment. Certified. They are out here wasting my time. Wasting my time. Okay, I don't know what else I need. I'm gonna keep an eye out for witch flower. And then tomorrow morning, we'll go get the bubble lizard, the bubbles. I should have enough pumpkin terrier fur off of the one. But we'll see. Tell your Wi-Fi you don't consent to it dying. Exactly! Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Oh god, what's happening? Isn't this bad? Arden soup must taste good. I didn't gain weight. This witch's house is too old to begin with. I should repair the house. You're thinking like that only after you broke the floor. I should tell Diane, right? Wouldn't it become official once you tell Diane? What does that mean? The execution of budget. I'll find out that there's no master witch here, then what should I do? Witch's house can also be fixed by a skillful artisan, then I should ask Kyla. once I get out of here. Not now. We don't have time for this. I've got things to make. It's a huge hole. There you go. Don't give me another quest! Now there's a big hole. They're giving me so many quests. They keep giving me more quests before I can finish them. Who's coming in? Tessa! Hello! How are you doing? Rock Hawk Babyface turn. Rock Hawk and nothing else. Vegito, thank you for the subby. Let's go gamers. Let's go gamers. How are you doing? I'm somehow losing at a cozy game right now, so you know what, that checks out, right? Can we get a shout out for Tessa, please? How are you? How is the rest of Paper Mario? Was it so paper? Thank you, mods. Mod husband, love that guy. Okay, we gotta get Smile Bubble tomorrow, but for now, let's organize our pockets a little bit here.
Get out of here. Aha, door, duh. Or, fuck, door? Window!
Oh, they added.
What is a window but a wall door?
Oh, I love what is windows but wall doors.
Did I really just say that?
It's
Did I really just
so
say
it's so
a
legit.
window is a wall door? Did I really just say that?
A window is just a wall door, and we love that. Give him better mod than the. I agree. I agree. The paperist. It was the paperist. That's good. I became a champion. Let's go. We got Champ Tessa in the house. Champ Gonzalez. I'm gonna start needing a bigger chest soon, too. Got all these fish. Don't really know what to do with them. Except for feed cats, but I don't really know how to do that. So we have enough frog. We have... Oh, our, we need the terrier fur. And we'll take that because we're gonna need that the saliva bubble, spit bubble. Side candy and sleepy candy. I was gonna say for a second if I had cough candy, that'd be crazy. Delivery window is 2:30 to 6:30 tomorrow. I see. So that's good. You should hopefully be home by that point. Oh wait, no. I have to go to sleep.
Also, Tim took this out.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
Nice. We're getting our stove tomorrow, guys. Then I can make mac and cheese. I need bigger chest out of context is wild. No, no, no. This is a very normal thing to say. Can I use this? I forgot that this was a thing. I forgot that I can just teleport here. Okay, you rat bastards, prepare to have your bellies rubbed. There he is. Let me rub your belly. Let me rub your belly. I ranked up in stroking, guys. I made him fall asleep. That wasn't the objective. Let's grab this little Junimo guy. Oh, I gotta dig him out. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I like those little guys. They're so cute. Blue. I am the master stroker. Okay, but there was one guy. Can I have more guys, please? I need to stroke them. This is a cozy game, guys. This is just a regular cozy stream with cozy gaming. Don't worry about it. Stroke all the guys. Exactly. Yeah, I need to stroke them. But they won't come out. Oh, there we go. Can I draw you? Let me draw you. I had to draw him before I could start stroking him. There we go. Give me your bubble. I'll get this one. Oh wait, I have to pop that? Yeah. I ranked up in popping bubbles. And now your turn. Your turn. Your turn. Lay on your back. Turn over. He went to sleep. Well, I got what I needed. I got enough. So let's go back. I stroked them. They got stronked. And now... Okay, where is... Oh, here he is. I keep hearing this little man. Look at how cute they are. They're so cute. I don't remember what I can even use this for. If a gore. Animation when you're running up. They're just so silly and cute. And I'm just so silly and cute. Don't worry about it. Okay. Smile bubbles. Smile bubbles. Smile bubbles. That should give us everything we need. Cough candy. Bam. And we just need one. So on heat level 2. I can't see. Smile bubble. Smile bubble. Pumpkin terrier fur. And we spin it to the right. And we spin it to the right. And it's stuck. And we spin it to the right. And we spin it to the right. And we spin it to the right. And then we put in a frog. Drop a little forg. And then that makes candy. Who wants frog and dog fur flavored candy? Yes. Update that. We can put the smile bubble away. Oops. We can auto put some stuff back. I think this will be enough slots for now. Because we got a fish. You have to be the number one fan of finding blue cute.
Yes.
He says yes. He says that is correct. You guys should see what he's like when nobody's watching. He's always smooching me. He's like Pepe Le Pew. What? He's looking over. He's making smoochy faces at me. Get this man away from me. Mods, kill him. Are you tiny? No, you're not tiny. I'm just stupid. Mods, burn his food. Mods, creases Jordan's. Okay, sorry. I was sipping. Neat. Okay. I'm gonna fish for a little bit because I accidentally went straight here rather than going to... buy the inventory pouch. I'm gonna do this for a minute. Not mountain bream. We don't need mountain bream. We need We need blind fish. That's a bag of money. Ooh, that's a big boy. There's a big boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Come on. It's a rug. Excuse me? All of that for a rug? Oh, it is cute though. Maybe I could put it over the hole. And then I won't have like a hole in my house anymore. Alright, this guy's pretty big too. I'm weird. I actually really like fishing games and like people always complain about the fishing in Stardew. Cloud salmon. But fishing is always the first thing that I have maxed out. Because I like fishing. I don't know why. In Animal Crossing, I always like do a lot of fishing. Why haven't I found a single one of these stupid blind fish? Am I doing something wrong? I'm fishing in the village. That's what they told me to do, was fish in the village. Whoa! Clown King! It's you! It's chat! The Clown King. Oh, here's another big boy. Are you also gonna be a rug? Come on, come on. Ah, big boy, big boy! It's a box. Mods, unfry his shrimp, right? Mods, uncook his food. Guys, I got a box. Dude, why am I getting furniture? I'm getting all this furniture and I'm not getting any... What did I need? Why are all these big ones just furniture? Can I eat the furniture? Yes, Jade, go ahead. I need blind fish. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Whoa, what the? Broom monkfish? I will literally catch anything but a blind fish, apparently. Alright, I think I have one more inventory slot. And then I'm gonna go buy more inventory slots. Please, a girl just needs a blind fish. Pitch black. Oh my god, now there's like a bubble spot. What's that? What does that mean? What? I got a readering? Retoring? Okay, well, I'm out of inventory space. So I'm gonna leave that on the floor for a second. They can't see. You know what? Yeah, I mean, maybe you guys could be onto something here. Okay, I want to feed the cat, but I don't know how to do that. Because my only option is discard or cancel. But I want to feed them. Can I draw you? Draw the cat. Look at my drawings of the cats. I like the ones when you haven't drawn them and it's just these. They look great. I love them. Look at this. I'm doing a good job day and night. Okay, so I've caught one before. Usually found in static water. Okay, so I'm in like the river, so I think I need to go further north. Yo, this guy was like the... This was the last guy on the thing. That must be like really rare. How do I feed the cats? Alright, let's give her the cough candy. She'll give me money. And then we're going to buy the bag. And then... Can I sell these fish? I can't sell the fish. I don't know exactly what the deal is with that. But now I have more inventory space. I might need to look it up. Because I know you can feed them. That's how you're supposed to become. That's how you become friends with them. But I can't, like, the only option is discard. And I'm worried that that will just, like, get rid of it. Like, it's not, it's because drop and discard usually mean different things. I'm gonna feed cats. Little witch in the woods. Use, wait, food. It's a place a feeding bowl or you put fish into a feeding bowl. One nearby riverside, outside temple entrance. Okay, okay, okay. So, you have to go... We have to talk to... We haven't talked to Roy today. I'm gonna run out of things to talk about. I like the way he talks. Reminds me of how Gihan talks. So they said that there's a food bowl, and you go to the food bowl, and that's where you can put the fish in. They said by the temple entrance. This is the temple, right? I don't see a food bowl. Because there was that space where we, like, found out about the cats, but that stuff looked like it was gone. The adventures of someone who doesn't know how to play cozy games. Like, because it was here, but now it's not. Am I dumb? Google. Steam. There's also one beside a bench by the amphitheater. I don't think I have an amphitheater. Cause I need to build the bridge. I need to build the bridge so I can keep building up the village. But I don't remember, like, where I am in all of that. Cause this doesn't count as you working. So this is just her day. Days off, I feel like I've worked only when the sun is up. Quickly grab a meal. Harden's beef stew is like a great choice. That didn't help me. Oh, wait, can I talk to her about the witch's house? Thank you. I sneezed. Normally repaired by witchcraftsmen. I've only repaired simple tools there. You're too nice to me. Have you talked to a witchcraftsman? For some reason, I can't go there. Is that so? Alright, I'll help you since I owe you one. Not sure if I can, but I'll do my best. I don't need payment, but there are materials I can't get. So I feel like I have to do that first. Branch, rocks, and muds. 15 of each. She doesn't know anything about prayer stone. She knows Lisa. Lisa hated bread that tasted too sweet because she considered it a main course. She hated mushrooms too, saying they belonged in the garden. Strange, I know. Do you know anything else apart from this? This is a secret, but Lisa said she'd have her back against the wall to go to sleep. What would you like to know? The places Lisa used to go to a lot, or what she was studying. She didn't mention those things to me. Only things that friends discuss when they're drinking are the grievances, but Lisa didn't drink. Said this to me before. She asked me what it felt like to have to repair a house that I had built. She looked very serious when she asked, so it stayed with me until now. Repairing it was my duty, since the house would only need repairing because I didn't build a wall. Build it well. Though Lisa looked like she disagreed strongly, she dropped the subject. Yeah, she definitely created the vines and felt bad. And now, but like, and maybe instead of running away, she's trying to like find, she left to go try to find something to fix it and was unable to, come back. It's my theory. Okay, so it's like increase the affection of a cat, but where are the food bowls? I don't see food bowls anywhere. Arden, what are you doing? He's walking into a wall. Because they said here, and that's where they were before, but they're not there now. I'm kind of thwarted. Or just throw fish down on a floor nearby a cat. Okay, let's try that. Let's see, okay. We're trying attempt number 3 of just, we're gonna try to just discard one on the floor by a cat and see what happens. Suddenly now I can't find any cats. Do they only show up during the day? Cats are nocturnal, that's stupid. Oh my god. I'm getting so thwarted. I'm just trying to play a nice little cozy game. Rubrum, fix everything. Do you know Lisa? Oh. I hit the wrong button. He doesn't know. Hardly ever met her, but her hands are very warm. Tends to me when I was sick and held my hand. Aww, her hands were very warm, so I was so happy that I got better very soon. Seems to be the case. You're really stumped. Why not ask the cat gods? Cat gods? Yes, if we pray the temple, the cat gods might come to answer our prayers. In the day, the black cat god appears, while the white cat god appears at night. You see the temple to the right of my home. It's gorgeous, but a little run down now. He's such a little baby. He's a little tiny baby. Okay, so I guess the cats are just asleep now. So let's see if we can go tomorrow. We'll go drop a fish next to one because I can't find those food bowls. I could stand, hang on, before I go all the way back, we can stand to fish a little bit more because I think the blind fish appear. Oh wait, cat! Gonna stay, and then if I put, okay, yeah, it does just drop it, and then I'm gonna back away. Come on, get the fish. Get the fish, back away. Get the fish. Get the fish. Jade, you were right. Get the fish. Not too far away. Get the fish. Yay. Are you friends? Are you friends? I feed you again. I feed you again. Look, it's a fish. Oh, he's full. He's full. He didn't want it. Jade is smart. Jade wins. You win $1 smart dollar. Alright. So this should count as still water, because I'm guessing that other water counted as, like, moving. But this is more of, like, a lake. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa, a eel. We caught a eel. Right, it's 10:10. We'll use up those couple extra slots that I got. See if we can perhaps nab a fish of sorts. Man, I want to play Power World. That's a bag of money. Yeah, I caught a eel. Ooh, plumpfish is a round guy. Does this still not count as a still water? I don't know where else there would be still water in the village. He told me to fish in the village. But like the blind fish that I caught before, I'm pretty sure I would have caught it not here. Because, alright, it's getting late, so we'll head back. I don't think I've fished in the village before, and I've caught one before. But I don't know if it has to specifically be from the village for the quest or if it can be at the waterfall. Alright. Let's head back. I'm gonna be so real. I'm actually like really in the mood to play Power World. Oh wait, that just puts it in the catalog? I thought this would like... I thought that would actually just give me the item, not just a blueprint for it. Dang. Scammed. Alright, now I just have pockets full of fish. I got so much fish, dude. I feel like there's gotta be a way to sell them. It's like, it's kind of weird that you can't sell fish. Diane, will you, oh, nope, we're fishing for Diane now. Does Diane buy fish? Oh yeah, I can sell the fish to her. Ooh, that guy sells for 25. Because I'll sell the, like, the bigger, rarer fish. Because I'll keep some to feed the cats, but they don't really sell for a whole lot, but I want to keep some to feed the cats. There we go. That's a little better. Which we've got 600. Oh, you can get a faster one or a sturdier one. Interesting. I'm fine with the one that I have. I have some chalk, so I don't need to buy any more right now. I think we're good. So thus we continue to befriend cats and catch fish. Peak cozy. I hope you guys don't mind cozy gaming. So I don't normally do cozy games, but I really like this one. And well, I like cozy games. I just don't usually stream them because they're so like. Have I drawn you before? I haven't drawn this one. And now we're gonna give him a fish. Fish. There you go. A fish. Fish. That one's so chunky. Have the fish. Alright, are there any more? Let's talk to Anit. Oh, I don't have the prayer stone on me. Apparently I needed that. Help the villagers behind... I've helped the villagers and me so many times, she can't possibly be behind this wicked deed. Looks like some villagers do suspect Lisa was behind the prickly vines. Lisa was a woman of few words and rarely ventured out. We don't know what Lisa was doing in the witch's house. But I'm sure Lisa was not a bad person. Even if she was behind this, I'm sure she meant well. There must be more than meets the eye. I don't think Lisa's an evil witch either. May I know if anyone can translate books written in ancient languages in the village? Go to the library across the what do you mean across the best viewers? Oh my god. Mods, kill that guy. Kill that guy. Library across the river. I can't go across the river. The bridge is destroyed. I'll fix. We have to. How do I fix the bridge? a good day when we get to blow up a bot. I love it when they come in. What the hell is this? Oh, it's looking at me! Look at it! Water! A jet of water! Another guy babbling words I can't understand. White splash! Is this some sort of spirit? Large drop! Large drop! He's so cute. Maybe spirits in this region are local buildings. Morning dews! What does the spirit do? It helps you repair, customize, and expand the witch's house. Ooh. I don't know either. Hello, what do you do? Stream? Same. I don't think it's doing anything right now. Let's come back later. Can you really communicate with it? Splash! I thought it was like a weird baby from the sprite art. Okay, there's that cat, but I already fed that cat. Are there any more cats? Mods, can we get some cats in the chat? Okay, well, let's try... There's little bubbles. There's little bubbles here. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Third time's a charm. Come on. I knew it. It's another rug. Not super sure if this is counting as still water. Another bag of money, dude. I can catch everything but fish. I'm fishing up rugs and money. I need the stupid blind fish. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to just go back to, like, the lake where I knew there was one. But I need to... How do I fix the bridge? And also my house. Let's go... So, branch, rock, and mud. Let's grab branches and rocks and muds. We need 15 of each. That will take me all day. If not, multiple days. What's down here? Have I been down here? What is this? What is this? Mystery. Ad jail. Okay, have fun in ad jail, guys. Goodbye. I'll be here when you come back. You can go over to YouTube if you're stuck in ad jail. There's no ads on YouTube. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. No, 15. I picked up an extra one. Okay, now we need mud. We gotta get mud and we gotta get rocks. Rocks! And then, because this is like still water, so I feel like I could fish here. And I feel like... Because this is like pretty undeniably still water, right? So I feel like I could get those blind fish here. I would kind of laugh if this is just a... What the hell is that? Stonefish? Ads finished early! Yippee! It's a good day when ad jail is nice and short. Dude, this is another large shadow. I'm catching literally everything but blind fish. Is it gonna be another rug? Ooh, a bass. Okay. I need mud. I've got some mud at my little my little cabin, my little cottage, but I don't know how much. Everyone say hi to the lizard. Oh, this is the rare one. We'll draw that. And we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up and shovel some mud. Ooh, there's rare mud. But rare mud's kind of not helpful right now. It gives you more durability back. That's the thing, is I don't really need that right now. I need specifically mud. I don't think I can give her the glittering clay. I don't think it counts. Alright. Ooh, rock. Rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rocks. There's more mud. Mud. Bam. And then there's the little guy. We've got 10 muds now. And 5 rocks. 6 rocks. 7 rock, 8 rock. 9 rock, 9 rock. More glittering clay. Alright, running low on stamina. What do we have? We've got 14! Okay, well I should have some at home. But we've only got 9 rocks. So we need 6 more rocks. Everybody should be back from ad jail now. I hope you had fun. I hope you saw some cool ads about birds. $10, $11, $12, $13. $14, $15. Alright, we have what we need. We got 15 rocks. Saw this on Steam. What's gameplay? Pokemon has Stardew Valley-ish. It's closer to Stardew. However, it's kind of a common, like, misconception within the, like, life sim slash cozy game community to, like, refer to everything as, like, Stardew. It's something that happens a lot where it's like every time, like, an indie dev makes, like, a game, they're just like, this is the new Stardew Valley, and, you know, oh wait, I have to grab my, stuff. But, like, it's a lot of the games, like, aren't like Stardew. It's just, they just also happen to be cozy and, like, sprite, like, pixel art. And that's literally it. Alright, let me grab my, but, so it's not really, alright, so let's grab that. Let's see if it's not too late to go talk to Kyla. It's not really like a Stardew. I don't think it's similar to Stardew at all, and I love Stardew. Because Stardew is straight up a farming sim. This game isn't a farming sim. You play as a little witch and you live in the woods and you make potions. It follows a main quest line of trying to restore a village. So the difference there is, like, you, instead of restoring your farm in an already built village, your house is in fine enough condition, but you discover this village that's completely ruined. And Kyla, are you in your house? Kyla, where are you? and you have to use your witch skills as a witch apprentice to fix the village. Kyla, where are you? Why can I never find Kyla when I need her the most? No, this, Kyla. She just straight up isn't here. Everybody else is down there by the fountain, and Kyla's just straight up not here. She refuses to be here when I need her. It's crazy. I don't have like any stamina. Also can't really talk to anybody about anything. I guess I'm just gonna go to bed then, because that's still the same cat. Hang on, what's only affecting my stream? What are you guys talking about? Twitch has been weird. What are you talking about?
Like, stuttering.
Stream's been stuttering?
Well, like, it's not stuttering for me, but sometimes, like, I have to, like, refresh.
So if it's not stuttering for you, why are you refreshing? Oh yeah, what the heck? Yeah, I mean, I haven't dropped any frames or anything.
It's Twitch. It's on Twitch.
It's always Twitch. Okay, well, I guess we'll go talk to her tomorrow because she refuses to... Kyla refuses to be here when I need her. But yeah, it's pretty much like, the quest line is more like, you're following the story of trying to find out what happened to the village with like these vines, how to get rid of them, rebuild the village, stuff like that. And then also what did I come down here to do? Oh yeah, I'm so glad they added auto sorting and auto loading. All of that stuff in, but I do need, wait, hang on, because I was complaining about that before. So we need to keep our rocks and we need to keep our sticks. I had 15 sticks in here. And then some. That's crazy. I didn't even need to do any of that. So we'll keep those for now. This rug, I wonder if I can sell this? Because well, okay, now I just have 2 in the catalog. But yeah, so oh, that auto sorting is so nice. I've been needing that. I think we just kind of go to bed here. Because there's not really a whole lot else we can do. We can... Whoop. Please do not the tinkle spider. Let's go ahead and put this over here. But yeah, so your quest lines more follow, like, you get a quest to, like, deliver a certain potion, and then you have to go collect the materials and make that potion. So it almost reminds me more of like a cafe sim in that sense than like a farming sim, because you're not you're like, at least as of right now in the game, you can't grow or farm anything, so it's really not that similar to Stardew, but it has that same cozy feeling that Stardew gives you. It's not, sorry, I'm stretching. It's not necessarily like Pokemon or anything. You're not like catching or collecting. I mean, you kind of are, but, like, you catch a frog and then you, like, dehydrate it into a dried frog to make a potion out of it. You don't send it back into battle. There's no combat in this game or anything. Okay, now let's go talk to Kyla. Hang on. There's the thing. Document rare objects. I think I'm doing okay on Squishy Chub. So creature collector on Steam tags, I wanted to see gameplay. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that it was the Steam tag was a creature collector, because it's like, technically, but not really. It's a really fun little cozy indie game. But it means creature collector in a much more, like, literal sense. This Jawdis guy. No, come back here. Come back. Let me draw you. Like, you collect a creature and then you use it to make like a potion. It's not like Power World or Pokemon where you're then like re-summoning the creature into battle or anything like that. Let's drop a bream for you. There you go, kitty. Have a fish. Whoever said Twitch is acting up right, I was forced to refresh. That's crazy. I wonder if that's why like my stats are so low today.
Yeah, that's what.
Cause like, what, my average yesterday was what, like 18, and now it's like 3. That's a pretty drastic drop. Look at it, baby. Look at the babies. I love the babies. Yeah, Slaver Simulator. No. Like, you catch them in like a literal sense, like how you would catch an animal in like the real world to then, you know, like cook it and eat it or something. Kyla, I'm fishing for a beautiful bird woman. Kyla, where are you? Why is she never where I need? Oh, you know what? She's probably up at the, she's probably up here. And that's probably, yep, that's why she wasn't showing up. Okay, so first of all, we need to talk to her about, the wine tasting. Better to the wine tasting party. I talked things over with Arden. Is Arden finally gonna sell me some sparkler wine? He's decided to make something even better than sparkler wine. What? But what I want to drink is that. Oh, come on, you should at least give it a try. I gathered the ingredients personally and studied the choice of drinking snacks. We got snacks with the drinks. It's a tasting party like no other. Now's your chance. Though I won't listen to anyone else. I'll listen to a witch like you. I'll go try it, but I won't get my hopes up. Yay! Twitch stinkier than Del Toro. That's also true. Welcome to Ellie and Arden's wine tasting party. Even though I'm a child. This is the first glass. It's a fragrant wine made from melted silver starbell pollen. Melted? Not like fermented? Okay. Prepared a few snacks. Take whatever tickles your fancy. Which food goes best with fragrant? Ooh, I don't remember. I'm gonna put witch flower salad. It's been a minute since I... It's been a minute since I had to do the first part of this quest, so I don't remember what pairs with what. Serving up the second glass of wine. It's a sweet wine made by adding cran apple to other fruit wines. I prepared a few snacks. Sweet wine? I would want to say like dark chocolate. But dark chocolate could be like a dry wine too. So maybe the sweet one should probably have something savory. Maybe the bruschetta, I think. Oh. Oh, it was dark chocolate! Bro, I was right! Oh my god. But I thought that that was supposed to be like a dry wine. I can't believe that that I had it right. Dangle mango. What? Bitter wine with savory? Can't drink like I used to. Yes, give her more. Let's recap. Cheesecake, dark chocolate, dango mango sherbet, bitter wine, shakshuka, and french fries. Alright, I gotta try this again. The first one is witch flower. The sweet wine, they wanted to pair it with dark chocolate. And then the savory, the bitter wine. Third glass of wine, bitter wine with fermented splash carrot leaves. Okay, French fries. It's very good. Long ago, I was invited to an old nobleman's party. Now that was a sight to remember. It was full of expensive wines and rare delicacies. This tastes much better. Better than the food at the party? Something that made my stomach churn happened there, too. Though it's a bit embarrassing for me to say so. My swords are really good. Swords? What are we talking about? Also, I'll catch up with y'all in just a second. I know you guys are talking about the webtoon and the novel. But Kyla's talking to me about wine. It's embarrassing to talk about. I'm sloshed. Oh god, she's sloshed. Oh no. Shouldn't we do something for Ellie, who's been working so hard? Nothing to give to you? Oh, Ellie, give me your hand. Pretty wine bottle. This is wine I received as payment before coming back. But I don't drink. Yeah, I drank all the wine before, but it's pretty even as a decorative piece. Kyla, you're drinking by yourself right now. You're the only person drunk. Swords I forged now are shiny too. Now she's talking about swords. Ellie, what do you think a sword is? What? A tool for protecting. You can do this with weapons other than swords, right? What kind of sword are you working on? I don't have a novel. Yeah, there you go. Exclamation book. You asked about my tags, yeah, so fantasy author. I just published technically published is November 24th, but I've been, going around to conventions around the country and selling it. We just did our first one, and we've got 2 more coming up in the next 6 weeks, so it's a very busy time for me. My streams have been a little bit inconsistent because I've been, doing all of that, but we went and sold a bunch of copies at the first con, went really well. Now we've got 2 more cons to get through, and I think we're making good progress on it. So yeah, Gihan is the dark-haired guy, and Edeline is the lioness. It is a novel that was based on a D&D campaign that we never got to run. I'll go back to the feet tag, don't worry, Lonely Hearts. Unless, Lonely Hearts. Is the real sus the fact that you keep wanting to go back to talk about the feet tag? Huh? Mods, kill that guy. I'm just kidding. Suspicious behavior that you keep wanting to go back to talk about it, huh? We caught him in 4K. We caught him in 4K. I'm just kidding. The feet tag was a joke that I put on, as a, so it started out as I was just as a joke. I was like, I'm gonna put this as a tag, and see how long it takes for people to notice. And that was not that long ago. It was maybe a 2 or 3 weeks or something. But I started using Restream instead of Twitch, so that way I could also display my stream on YouTube. So that way, my VODs are just all automatically there. And, totally just losing my train of thought. So because of, the Restream overlay, I can't take it off because I have to, if I want to go change my tags, I have to go onto Twitch and do it myself, manually through Twitch. I can't do it in OBS, and so I keep forgetting, and it's just there. But yeah, it's literally just as a joke. Married, and no offense, I don't really get VTubers. Hey, I'm married too. You're talking to, my husband's in chat, Gihan, that's my husband. But so this is definitely, this is a very chill space for cool married folk, because you're looking at one. I'm probably the coolest married person out there. But my husband that was when we first met, he was making VTubers, as his full-time job back during COVID. He makes VTubers. That was how he was making income, was by making them. And so he had one and had introduced me to it, because I was I was a streamer for several years with my face cam, and I wanted to kind of step away from face cam because people were really weird on the internet, as I'm sure you know. And so I kind of wanted to step away. I was also dealing with a lot of chronic illness at the time, and so I was I looked a bit more sick, and so I ended up I was yeah, make me a VTuber, let's do it. And now we're married, so. And also, hi, Muso, welcome in. Yeah, this is my hot bird wife, Kyla, and there's also there's a wolf guy who acts like Gihan, and I like him a lot. Kyla's currently drunk and talking about swords. But there's no music right now, and so it's making this conversation very silent. But yeah, so my husband and I work on the novel and the webtoon together. It's all a world setting that he forged 5 years ago. It was all meant to be a D&D campaign, but we never got to run it, so we turned it into a webtoon, and then we turned the webtoon into a novel. So it's all based on the same story. However, the novel goes into more detail. Having webtoon is the coolest thing ever. It is really I'm so proud of it. I love working on webtoon. Well, yeah, Kyla's gonna be okay. She's fine. Liquor sold very well when paired with snacks. But yeah, so we've had to have it like on and off on some hiatuses while we've been doing life things. Like we just bought a house, and so we've been doing all that. We've got these conventions that we're running right now. Finishing the book, things like that. So, yay, we did it. Finished a quest for once. But yeah, then so the novel goes into more detail than the webtoon does, but it is the same story. It's just the same cat again. Musa, look at my hot wolf husband. Look at my little male wife. Homeowners, yeah, we're real adults because we're homeowners. It's given that you have to water the plants in the morning. I want to talk to him. I'm gonna run out of things to talk about. And the Green Forest is a nice place. There are many flowers you can hardly see elsewhere. Especially glowing silver starbell pollen extracts. Bouquets made with those. Oh, he likes silver starbell pollen extract. I think, Starbell pollen? You like that? It's a gift filled with sincerity. I'm deeply grateful for always giving me such warm-hearted care. I forgot that we could gift the villagers. You should draw Shadow pregnant? I'm not gonna draw Shadow pregnant. I'm gonna draw you pregnant, Muso. How's that gonna feel? Okay. Okay, Kyla, we can give her... She's probably back up here. We can go give her the mud. Quest. Get the materials. I would be glowing. Make me give birth to cheesecake. I'm not making you give birth to Cheesecake Factory. You guys stop talking about Cheesecake Factory. You're gonna make me want it. But yeah, so like talking about like VTubers, right? Like going back to it, like here's what I'm tempted to say. VTubers are just people who don't want to show their face on camera, but obviously like it's nice to still see, so you know, it tracks my movement, so you still get some form of connection, because like VTubing, at least for me, it's not like, oh, I want to be an anime girl. It's like, I didn't want to show my face, and my husband drew this model. I rigged it, my husband drew it, so it's like, instead of showing my face, I can just like have an avatar that my husband drew, and then it's like, you know, it's like cooler that way for me, because it's less pressure for me, because again, I face cammed for years. I had a huge following on a different platform, and I just like, I didn't like the weird expectations that people had for me, so I was like, I'm just gonna not show my face anymore. Big titted women with men. Yeah, right. So that's why it's like, I say like, I want to say that because that's like, that's how it is for me. Like, I'm just a person. I'm literally just like a regular person. I'm not like, I'm not like an NSFW lewd tuber. I'm not like, you know, like again, the feet tag is literally a joke. Nothing weird has ever come out of that. The only thing that's ever come out of it has been like some viewers just coming in and being like, why do you have feet tagged? And I'm like, cause it's funny. To totally say so. Like, I'll crack jokes here and there, but I'm not like a lewd tuber. I don't like do anything weird. Cause I've seen the big tittied women with male voices. I've seen that. I have some mutuals that are like that, and it's like, it rubs me the wrong way. I don't like it. But so that's what, like, cause I was kind of the same. I was like, I didn't really like get VTubers. And so that's kind of like my thing, is that we're still people. And yeah, so it was like, once I kind of like realized, I was like, oh, it's generally just people who don't want to show their faces. And like, for me, I also, look, my house is so much bigger now. Like, I didn't, what's my train of thought? Like, again, it's like, I was face camming for like, I think 2 or 3 years before I started VTubing. I started streaming in 2019, Megihon in 2022. So 3 years. I was like face camming for 3 years. I used to, like, a little bit of context about me. I used to live in Los Angeles. I was a model and an actor. And then COVID happened and like shut down all of my projects. So I just picked up and kind of went back to the things I enjoyed when I, like pre-COVID, when I was younger. So things like art and video games, I got back into them with COVID. And so I just kind of started streaming. I ended up like packing up and moving to a small town in the middle of nowhere. So that way I could just enjoy essentially living online. But yeah, like I said earlier, like I stopped showing my face mainly because I was sick. I had complex regional pain syndrome, which I still technically have, CRPS. But I was like really, like I was really like sickly and kind of gaunt, and so I was like trying to like mask that with makeup a lot. I didn't want people to know or see it because I didn't want to like, because I was uncomfortable talking about it, because I didn't want people to like pity me. I don't want like people, because they people kind of have like the oh poor you type of face, and I was like, I don't want to deal with any of that because again, I'm still me, I'm still a person. And so there were some days where I was like too sick to put on makeup because I couldn't deal with it. And so I was streaming like no makeup. I looked like garbage. And I was like, yeah, I think I would rather just VTube so that way I can just not have to worry about that. That would be no, you're all good. This was I'm 3 years in remission, I think. A little bit over 3 years in remission, I think. So I've like, it's in the past, and I like can talk much more openly about it now. But yeah, like I started VTubing because, which also like very few things make me feel bad. So you are all good. Don't even worry about it. But that's pretty much why I started VTubing, was because I was sick. And, it's a lot easier to stream with a VTuber when you're sick because then you don't have to worry about like your presentation. And then like I said, I got to start avoiding all the weirdos on the internet because there's like weird VTuber communities, and then there's people like us, like my circle of friends, where we're just a lot more normal. And when you're in those types of circles, it's kind of the best of both worlds because you don't get the weird VTuber fans like realize pretty quickly that you're not that type of VTuber and they leave, and then the weird people that like only watch you because you're hot, they also leave because now you're a VTuber. Oh, you have MS? Yeah. Okay, so like CRPS is really similar to MS. My clinic actually like does work with MS patients. So I completely understand, like they're very similar. But yeah, so you get it. It was pretty much like I was pretty debilitated. I couldn't walk very well. I had a bad limp. Kyla's giving me furniture. But yeah, so it's just like I moved to a small town, and then my husband moved in with me. We got married, and it's just so much better of a life this way. But yeah, I completely know what you're talking about with like the weird VTubers, man. There's so many that I have to avoid, and it sucks because sometimes they're like mutual of my mutuals. So it's like my friend's friend, and I'm like, I'm so sorry I can't be around you when you're with that person because it makes me uncomfortable. It's weird. Multiple storages, I think it's better to tidy them up. Wait, my inventory is full. How am I supposed to... What? But my house is bigger now. Whoa! I got like a whole new house, guys. My lady has MS too? Dude, join the club. Chronic illness club. Let's go. Let's go. So you destroyed the walls. Dad's room became bigger all of a sudden. A new house IRL and in-game. I know, this is crazy, right? Stairs, I guess there's a second floor now. Maybe it's because the house is now bigger, but it looks rather bare. Well, all of the furniture is gone. But yeah, I live my best life now. I write my novel. I work on the webtoon. The furnishing clock. Go place the furniture. This is all new to me. Operate the decorating bell by the entrance of the witch's house to begin decorating. Okay. Blue, guess what? Is it EP time? Blue's super talented. He's just saying that because he's married to me and he has to. He has to suck up to me. Open catalog. I can put the big rug down, guys. Rug moment. Rug gaming. Money, please. What happened to all... Kyla just gave me a bunch of things. This is from, Roy. But I need, like... I don't really want this wardrobe. But... Can I put this, like, on top of it? I can't? Alright, well... I'm just gonna put it there. That's all I have. Take a look at the second floor. Have a good sleep, Jade. Have a good eeps. Second floor is smaller than I thought. But this is cute. It's cozy. There's nothing we can do here then. I think there are more rooms here, but they're blocked. Second floor can be expanded once it's repaired, like the first floor. Birds, do you see that? There's a colorful lizard-like thing. I love lizards. Let's go check it out. Small floor lizard. This isn't a magic lizard or anything like that, is it? It's possible former former witch created it or raised it. Possible mental jaws, mysterious furs. Look at him, he's so cute. I want to see someone play Resident Evil 1 and some 15-year-old VTuber model with the voice of a 40-year-old male smoker. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen that type of stuff, and it's literally, like, at least if you stick around here, like, I try to be very mindful and, like, cultivate a specific community of, like, people that aren't like that. So all of my friends that I, like, will usually raid out to or whatever are people that I've personally vetted that are normal. Hashtag certified normal people. Because, so, Gehon and I are beautiful old farts. And, his age starts with a 3. And in the VTubing community, you're pretty much ancient if you are in your 30s. So, like, we just, like, don't care about any of that stuff because we're too old. And so, we always talk about how annoying it is, how weird it is. Like, all these children, these weirdos on the internet. Talk, incredible lakes, noble elves. Look at his little tongue sticking out. Laugh, a puppy picture, a unique pine. What kind of conversation is this? Whatever you make it out to be. I don't get it, but it sure is fascinating. Twisted Branch, Starstone, and Star- What the heck is that? Oh, thank you for the follow, Lily Hearts. I'm sorry I said that you have a foot fetish. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I get it. Okay, so if I give him Starstone, Starclay, and Twisted Branch, I get a house, apparently, according to this. One of the village found a spirit. Spirits may dwell in houses built by witches or craftsmen. But why is it suddenly shown up? I suppose it's because the house was so worn down. Just bring the materials. I think it can now fix itself. Fix it! A full study! Gloomy, weepy willows! It's saying so. How do you know? No! Relocation on a whim! Suspicious lime tree! Right? How do you know it? I think I'm getting along well with this house. I don't know about that. I do know how we can expand the house now. Okay, how about we go check out the underground workshop again? I am excited about my house. That's why you never rated me. Yeah, because you're a weirdo. Because you're a certified freak 7 days a week, Muso. Also because I'm pretty sure you've never streamed in your life. It's not spacious, but it's much cleaner. Oh, I can decorate it however I want, but where's all the furniture gone? It seems to be on the floor beside you. Oh, great. I need some sort of basic tools first. My inventory is full. Oh, there's all the stuff from... There's all the stuff from Kyla. Those look nice. Now try to decorate your workshop and make it fancy. There's a nice bell down here, too. See, I did stream. Well, where's the clip, then? Where's the clip? Why didn't the clip show up, Muso? Where's the clip? I don't believe it. I don't believe it until I see a clip. Mushroom Girl stream when? Oh, God. Utanari de Fungi when? You're not you guys aren't doing a good job at proving to Hearts that you're a normal person. It's true one-handed. Muso, mods kill him. Mods kill Muso. Gihan's laughing. You think this is a joke? He's nodding. Pick up the item drop down here. Alright. Let's go ahead and slap these guys into the catalog. Pick up this broken incubator. This is an incubator. Wait, so can we get eggs? All I know is his name, since Mom told Dad that Ellie destroyed the incubator. This is probably the one Lisa used. I finally solved the problem that's been troubling me for days. Turns out your second incubator has followed the footsteps of the first. Call me Arts because you don't want to call me lonely. Yeah, I'm not gonna call you lonely. I'm not gonna call you a killer. Unless it's your killer smile. Because we support our friends here. This is we support our homies. I had I think similar story, but in the opposite direction. There was a girl once who came into Gihan's stream, and her name was like Princess something something, and like I think it was Princess. And he went to go. She like followed, and he went to go like greet her. Or it was like Sweetheart, I think. It was like a pet name. I think it was like Sweetheart or something. And he went to go greet her and then stopped and then pondered it for a second and then read like the second half of her username because as a taken man, he didn't want to go call that girl like Sweetheart or Princess or whatever it was. And I thought that was funny because I saw his like expression. He pivoted nicely. It's from a criminology thing. Don't think too much about it until it's too late. Oh no. Okay. So let's put I'm gonna put the rug down here too because I like this rug. I think this fish rug is cute. And then we'll put look, the cauldron's gonna be in the middle surrounded by fish. Dude, this is great. Let's put the roaster here. And the extractor. Oh, shoot. Can't put the extractor there. Can I rotate it? I can't rotate. Can't rotate. Because dang it, that's unless I move. Can I do that? Can I like move it a little? Can we finagle? What? That totally fits. You guys are gonna see how well I decorate things now. I'm gonna do this on the other way. It'll look nicer this way. If I do it like this. Like that. That looks nicer. And then I'm gonna put the repair bench up here. And a nice big old chest. Actually, here's the thing. I want to put the repair bench up here because of the position that it has. But I want the chest to be close to the door here. It sucks that you can't rotate things. Okay, so that's all of our... So I think, like, that's fine. If you bring yourself to be a solo leveling protagonist, I will judge you but possibly respect it. Hey, I love solo leveling. I love the amount of aura farming that Jinwoo has, bro. It's so hype. It's so hype. I can't even like be mad about it. So So Gihan, I'll have my little bed will be over here. And I'll have like a little cabinet like this. It'll be so nice. I really wish I could rotate things. And then I've got like a desk and I could put the desk here and the chair here in the little corner, and this bookcase can be right. Maybe I should have it but yeah, so the character of like Gihan in the webtoon slash novel, let's put this more like here. So I didn't want to put it all the way against the wall. That looks nice, I think. Did I put everything down? Okay, we did. So the character, like Gihan is named after the character technically, not the other way around. So, because like obviously, you know, we don't use our real names on the internet. So the character of like Gihan in the webtoon, that character existed in Gihan's little brain. It was essentially like an OC. It wasn't like a self-insert, it was just an OC. That then, like, when he was making his VTuber, he was like, oh, I'm gonna make that OC that I have in my head. And so it, it's more so that Gihan, the person, is a representation of Gihan, the character, and not the other way around, if that makes sense. But we did decide because of this. So like the webtoon is based off of the like VTuber lore, like the lore behind these characters. And so like the main characters are Gihan and Edeline. Edeline is the Lion Queen. So we decided to take like inspiration on how we met. So there's a lot of like references to our relationship that are very subtle, and a lot of them are heavily embellished with a fantasy twist. But as far as like aura farming, there's definitely aura farming because everybody is hot. Everybody aura farms in the webtoon. So the next chapter that we're about to start working on is a huge fight scene, and it's finally a big fight scene where every character fights, or every character that is currently in the story. And so we're gonna get so much aura farming is about to happen. It's gonna be great. The character of Gihan, as far as like, if you would consider him OP, he's OP in the sense of like, well, first of all, he's the main character, so he's definitely has like main character energy, but he's an alchemy professor, so I don't consider this a spoiler. You meet some students at the beginning, of the story, like you meet him and his students, and the students do show back up in the story. So like the main cast are like the teacher and his students. So it's like the like Kakashi and the Naruto, or the like the Hashira and the regular Slayer Corps type of thing. So it's like he has like a power level above the students because he teaches them, but it's like if that makes sense. So it's like tasteful aura farming. It's aura farming that's like, it's not just like the solo leveling, like, and then he kills everything and doesn't even sweat. But he is like definitely like main character energy. I think personally, I think it's pretty well done. I think it's pretty tasteful. I love, you like Naruto? I haven't seen it, actually. Was not a Naruto kid. I was a Pokemon kid. and apparently in my little child brain, I could only watch one of them. Indeed perceive the webtoon Gion is a real person that's just as strong. Yeah, he's actually capable of doing the same thing. He says it's an OC, but it's 100% a self-insert. He's banging his hot lion wife. I respect it. That makes me laugh. Because it's like, yeah, you're technically not wrong, but it's like the character Gihan existed before he knew me, and so it's more the other way around. It's more like Edeline is my self-insert so I can bang the hot Raven man. Because Gihan, the character, existed before my VTuber did. Because he already had all of that stuff done by the time he met. Because he made all that like 2 years before we met. Because we met in 2022, but he made all of this stuff in 2020. So technically, I'm the self-insert. So that way I could bang the hot bird boy. Pick an area to expand. 2F left, 2F right, and workshop. Kyla, Roy, and Arya claim to be selling furniture. I want to buy all of Roy's furniture. I'm gonna give him so much money. Can the underground workshop be expanded? Sure. Witch's Catalog offers workshop expansion service. Witch's house expansions usually rely on the power of home spirits, though. If the home spirit isn't powerful enough, or the expansion is not possible due to other reasons, Witch's Catalog will not help. It's usually the case for underground spaces. In this case, Witch's Catalog will work on the home spirit to expand the place. But the materials need to be provided by the Witch House, which means you should pay the commission and provide materials. Now please choose the direction you want the workshop to expand in. Left and right and down. Let's have it go... I don't know how much it's gonna expand by. Guys, should we go left and right? Left or right or down? Dustin, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello. Gihan, should I expand my workshop left or right or down?
Yeah.
He says down. And the following materials are needed. Oh, that's not too bad. I've got some of this stuff. If you need anything. I also might want to buy better work tools. You'll be able to purchase work tools once you have the Witch's Catalog. Am I not using the real Witch's Catalog? The Witch's Catalog originally refers to a physical catalog consisting of papers and a quill. When you're done using what you're using now is a service provided by the Witch's Catalog, abbreviated as Witch's Catalog. Since the real Witch's Catalog are often in short supply, therefore new witches joining the Witch House, or when the catalog is out of stock, the staff will provide services personally. I'm here because the catalog is constantly out of stock here. So the Witch's Catalog staff aren't actually responsible for the services? You're correct. The actual service provider is the Witch's Catalog. So when will the Witch's Catalog be officially issued? As I said, it's always in short supply. So be patient. I'll urge them to replenish the stock. Once it's ready, I'll let you know immediately. Yay! We did it, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to... Can I draw this again? No, I've already drawn it. Also, Gihan, can you start dinner at some point soon? Since somebody owes me a nice home-cooked meal because he crock-potted. He ruined my crock-pot. And now he owes me... What do you want, salmon or pork? I'll let you pick. I'm down to eat whatever. You said salmon because pork takes too long? Is that what you said? Can't hear you very well. News really gets around a small village like this quickly. I'll be bringing rugs, wallpaper, and flooring materials. Ooh. Different themes daily. Might find some rare furnishings. Does she have them already? Mischievous child is the theme of all of these. I don't know if I'm too big of a fan of that. Oh, I do like the sunflower rug. That does kind of eat. But I have my cool fish rug. I have my cool fish rug. I don't need this. I want to see what Roy has. I want to see what Roy has. Good day to you, Roy. I heard you were selling furniture, too. Selling potted plants and decorative plants. Plants are good decorations. Placing plants in your home can change the atmosphere. I'll pick the fresh plants of the day to sell, and my offerings will change daily. I'll be very grateful if you shop here often. Anything for you. What the? Who the hell is that? That's a human man. Human man jump scare. Increase stalker variety action when their affection increases. Okay. Varied furniture in the flower shop. I'm glad that they show me these things. These don't look too appealing. I'm gonna be real. I think you can improve your stock there a little bit, man. I always give fish. 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 What? You're still full? It's like a new day. Where are the other fish? Where the fish? Who else? Oh, Kyla. Kyla, where are you? I can't press buttons. Okay, Kyla's up there again. What's she still doing up here? Kyla. Here to look at furniture? Yeah, large furnishings, that makes sense. Alright, what is she selling? Whoa, that's a crazy bed. That's crazy too. These are nice. But they're also expensive. I frick with all that stuff though. It's also like, they're like pricey. Because I feel like what I want to do, because they changed their stuff daily, and so I don't want to like just buy one thing. I can't afford anything anyway, but I want to like just get a bunch of gold and then just buy like a whole set. Okay, so let's see what was the other quest. She probably doesn't know anything about that. Doesn't know anything about that. I don't have the person on me. I probably should have kept it. 3 sleepy candy. I think I have some sleepy candy. Oh wait, can I only do, hang on. Oh, I can only do 1, okay. Okay. So we're working on that. Guess we can try to... Let's see if Roy knows anything about Lisa. Often came to buy flowers. I often saw her in the forest studying plants. She was especially intrigued by the white prickly vines and little honey pumpkins. Aren't those the 2 things that combined to make the prickly vines? Didn't see her favoring or lingering at any particular spot. No, I don't think Lisa would have done that on purpose, though she wasn't much of a talker. I think she was a good witch. But even if it was an honest mistake, her disappearing without fixing it disappoints me a little. Maybe there's more to the story. I'll bring Lisa back. He doesn't know anything about my incubator. I feel like Diane would know something about that. I mean, so cheap this game is while looking that good. Yeah, right? Like, it's just a little indie game, but the art in this game is so good. And the dialogue is written really well, too. So I really, like, I thoroughly enjoy it. It's a nice, like, cozy game. Just chilling, talking to villagers, catching fish. But I love the art. I think the villager design is really good. I want to meet more villagers, but to do so, I have to repair the bridge. And I don't know how to repair the bridge right now. TBH. It's a bag of money. I'm trying to find this stupid blind fish, and I can't find it. Well, I need that, but not right now. This is my inability to catch this stupid thing. I can oh, blind fish. That is a blind fish. Okay, we caught one. So now we know. We have to catch 2 more of them. We know that they're capable of being caught here. This could be another one? Yeah, nice. 2 in a row, guys. Come on, make it 3. Make it 3 in a row. Come on. That's not. That's too small. I wish I could sell the fish for gold instead of the Luna coins. Alrighty. We need a bigger boy. My inventory's full. 'Cause that's full of rocks and fish. I probably didn't need to have the broken incubator in my inventory. Oh, that's right, because, I have all the stuff that was in my chest I have on me now. Dang it, but I just need 1 more. I wish I could feed a cat. But the cat won't show up. Well, at least if I catch the, this could be a blind fish. It's coming from the same way, it's the same size. But they'll stack in my inventory, so that'll be fine. Come on. Come on. Oh god. I got a fisher bed. Hang on, can I like eat something? But my stamina's like full. There we go, add that to the catalog. There we go. Oh, it's a little boat bed. That's so cute. My bed's a boat. Come on, come on. 1 more blind fish, 1 more blind fish. Come on. Ad jail. Have fun in ad jail, guys. You can always go to YouTube if you want to escape the ads. Want a break from the ads? Or you could subscribe to me. I don't have room for a crab. Come on, I need a stupid blind fish. I got 2 in a row. I'm just gonna fish and leave everything on the floor until I get this stupid thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The sun is starting to set. It's not even 5 p.m. yet. How many urchins am I gonna leave on the floor before I get a blind fish? I mean, those ore blocks are useful. I need them to upgrade my house. Ooh, pilchard. Come on. Okay, maybe. This one's pretty big. Blind fish are pretty big. Maybe. Perhaps. Let's go. Blind fish gaming. Okay. Let's see if we can find... We have to go zoom on a mission. We gotta go see if we can find Freddy Fazbear. Hang on. Oh god. It might be faster if we use the thing at the house. And by that I mean it'll definitely be faster if we use the thing at the house. Go to the waterfall. Where is... Perfect! He's right here! Freddy Fazbear! Give him the fish. Blind fish dish. Best if you can succeed, but you can always practice more if you fail. Still don't get it. Why must you feed fish to cats? They like to eat fish. They like to eat fish. They will like a person who feeds them fish. Never want to make. I want to make friends with cats. On your way then. Since you got me fish, you can have this $150. Now they're telling me that I can feed cats by dropping stuff on the ground. Some cats staring at blind fish only? Means cats also have preferences, so if I get them their favorite fish, they'll be impressed by your sincerity? All the more reason to fish hard. Yeah. Cats will come over if I fill the bowl with fish they like. But I gotta get a bowl. Must sincerely place the fish on a box or something. Wouldn't a bowl be better than a box? Dogs better than cats? Nah, man. Nah, man. You come in here to the lion and you're telling me that dogs are better than cats. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is a cat supremacy. Look around the village. Go to Oria's, a grocery she must have cat food bowls. Okay, so now we got the next prompt for that. Cat food bowl. I thought I asked everybody about Lisa. Did I talk to Anit about Lisa? Or does Freddy Fazbear know anything about Lisa? No, he doesn't. Probably doesn't. Yeah, that probably has to be Diane. Okay. Can I check my friendship with the cats? Half a heart. So I just need to feed... I need to feed that cat one more time. But the problem is that he's still full. And that's the only... That's the only, it's the only cat that's here. Okay, Rubram's map will happen another time. Maybe let's... Okay, so it's getting dark out. So let's go to... Oops. Let's go back to the house and go put that stuff away in the chest. We'll go get that all squared away and then we'll wrap up the day. It's also, it's a little bit early, but that's probably a good point to wrap up stream too. I usually end at 8, but like, it's dark out. I'm hungry. I wanna have dinner. It's weird, we're hitting that time of year now where like, it's pitch black out at 7 p.m. It's kind of crazy. I feel like time has been going by really fast, because alright, let's take as much as we can from there. We're gonna go down here. Alright, so let's... What do we not need? Maybe let's put all of our... Because I don't know what extracts I need right now. So I'm just gonna put all of those away for now. God, that takes up almost my whole inventory. And then the rocks, the mud, the sticks, the ore block, the giant branch. I don't think I have any glittering clay. No. Sort these guys. The dangle mangoes we don't need. Unless I want to keep them just for quick energy. I feel like I had those for a reason. I can't remember why. Rubram's map we're going to put away for now because I am... Also, I've been keeping that for safety, but I also feel like I don't really need that. Can I make bird flower? I think you need 4 to make bird flower. Yeah, you need 4. So we'll put bird flowers away and we'll put... Dang it, storage is full. Okay, let's... I guess we can keep these for now. I feel like at this point, I would kind of rather have... Oh, I want to put the incubator away. I think I'd rather have these on me. But maybe we'll just keep, like... We'll keep the most common ones, which are those two. What else? Squishy Chub is pretty common. And Maple Herb is pretty common. So maybe we keep all the, like, the most common ones. Put away those little extra things. Chalk will be helpful. We got some food items and the fish. And now we've got a ton of inventory space. I think that's good. I think that's fine and dandy. We can repair our broom a little bit. Hang on, I need to actually get the materials. I don't know how much I need. Let's take some sticks. Let's repair the broom. Yeah, that's fine. I don't like durability in games. I'm not a fan of durability. I play Power World, I've turned durability off. Which, speaking of, that's literally the thing I want to do right now is play Power World. I've got a hankering. Alrighty. I think what else did I get in the catalog? What did I get? Oh yeah, the fishing bed. And the pretty wine bottles. I want to put these on top of the thing. I don't want to put these on the floor. Pretty wine bottle, except I can't put it on the... Oh, wait. There we go. Can I do that with this one? No. I guess it'll go like that. Alright. I think I can... Is it 2? Yeah, I gotta wait till 8. Alright, 8 o'clock. We're gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna wrap up stream because I'm tired. I wanna go have dinner. I don't wanna go smooch my man because I miss him. He's been working all day. Okay. I think it just auto-saves at the end of the day, so I think we're all good. Bam, and then we go over here. I'm not gonna worry about a raid or anything because I'm tired, so I'm just gonna wrap up. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I will not be on over the weekend as I am not ever on the weekend. I'll be back Monday. I'll be posting my schedule. I've got all of my stuff. Oh wait, I forgot that. Hang on, I shouldn't send that to, I should only send that to Twitch because that doesn't do anything on YouTube. There's socials. I'll be back. More Digimon will probably be first. So Digimon Storytime Stranger will be Monday. Pokemon will probably be Tuesday. I might end up doing some art at some point because I've been working on my little stickers. I need to probably draw some more. I'll see how much of that I have. I'll probably do art at some point. Pokemon, Digimon, and maybe we finally get back into Wukong and I finally beat the game now that I beat Clair Obscur. I don't know. I still want to do post-game stuff in Clair Obscur, but I don't know. I always forget to do post-game stuff because I have a huge list of games that I need to play. I still haven't played Echoes of Wisdom, and that's been sitting in my... Literally, I have a physical copy. It's been sitting in my Switch case for a while. But sending love, guys. I will see you all on Monday. I'll post a schedule on Monday morning or Sunday night or whenever to let you know how the week is going to go. So until then, have a great weekend. See y'all soon. Bye!